Okie dokie. We are here.
What is going on?
How's it going?
Bocob, would you like to do the honors? Do like some sort of little intro?
Oh, sure. This is the second episode of this wonderfully ongoing podcast, and we're back with a brand new guest today, and we're absolutely thrilled to have him.
It feels
We're
honored to be
absolutely
here.
Thrilled to have him.
It's an absolute honor to be here. And it's real nice to see your face, Bocob. You too, Colton. All right, never mind.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, though. Tell them who you are.
My name is Trenton Cox. I grew up in Boonville my whole life. Yeah.
Not your whole life, bro. Come on now.
Oh yeah, I went up to Fort Wayne for a little bit. Up in Fort Wayne, Indiana. About 2 years. That was fun. That was real fun. I just pretty much skated the whole time I lived there. That's all I did. Speaking of skating, Bocob, when's the last time you've been on the board?
It's been it's definitely been over a year. I've
That
not been on the board in a second. Maybe to just chill skate. I think I chill skated one day, one day within the last year.
Like hitting the Showplace parking lot?
No, not the Showplace parking lot. Those are the ripstick days though. Those are fire. No, I think I've tapped in once. Not even anything fire. Just some lazy skating.
That's tragic.
Maybe.
That's real tragic.
How much you been on the board? You been on the board a lot? Tragic.
A little bit closer, man.
I did have I had longboard wheels on my board for a while, as you know, and I finally switched them. Rode it one time. Have not been back on the board since.
Oh, you say the longboard wheels?
Yeah, you
put on
remember
there?
Baby J's wheels?
Yes, I do remember Baby J's wheels.
Yes, I took them and I slapped them on my skateboard because I didn't have wheels.
Well, my name's Bo, and I was about to hand it to you.
Give me this shit real quick. On the topic of skating, a little bit ago, quite a bit ago, when these dudes were getting into skating, I was like, yeah, I'll try it too. I spent some money on a board and I went to go skate. I went to go skate and just being a retard, I was at Killers and they have hills and stuff. They got all that stupid shit. And I just went for it. And I just completely ate shit, landed directly on my foot, and my toe just swelled the fuck up. It was quite bad. And I've just never touched it again because after that happened, that was when everybody else started fading out of it.
Yeah,
So then
right
it was
when
just-
summer ended.
Yeah.
Right at the end of the summer. Hurts his foot.
Yeah.
It was pretty lame because all the doctor said was that they just said oh, you just fractured a little bit, but that shit did not feel like a fracture, bro. My shit was all purple and big. It was just horrible. I was like, this is a
Ugh.
fraction. Come on, bro.
Fraction.
Fracture. Whoopsie daisies.
1 out of 2.
Long division. Dude, I didn't know. Bocob sent me a reel earlier. It had a code on it.
I've been getting so many of those.
I was like, what is that?
They're always a math problem.
It was 5 squared.
Yeah.
Always a math problem. I had one that was like, what are the first 3 digits of pi? And then it was just some math meme. I'm just like, bruh. Never doing this shit again.
But it was a math meme, but it was so stupid. It was just so dumb.
Are you
Yeah,
leaning
it
so
was-
far forward for that mic?
You gotta be close to it because I'll hold it down here. I'll hold it down here and think it's good, but it's not.
That ass?
Yeah, really.
All right, my fault.
We'll find out.
But I remember it was 5 to the second power. I was like, 25. I enter it.
Hey,
And
hey, get down from there.
Trying to steal it. And it's just some dude up on the board writing the N-word with a whole bunch of, math equations. And I'm
Oh,
just
I saw that one.
I'm like, I really just
Yeah.
did math for this?
The caption was he's trying to show off his pronouns, and it just says the N-word / N-word.
I was so confused. That's why I sent it to you because I was like, this is so goofy. I was like, you did the house swipe to check if it was real. I thought it was some stupid ad or something.
Bro, I deadass thought it was gonna be an OnlyFans ad or something when I first
Yeah.
saw it.
Or I thought it was gonna be some informative text, something actually real, not some goofy meme. I was like, what did I just do, bro? This is so strange. Anyone got any ideas of some small talk to start off with?
Honestly,
I say we start with the story of how we all met.
Oh,
I'd say that's a good start. So me and Bo Cobb, first time I ever met this dude was going to a Danny Duncan concert. How old were you? You were in like what, 6th grade?
Yeah, I think it was 6th grade.
He was in like 6th grade. I was in like the 8th grade. We were going for my cousin's birthday, and that's that's one of Bo Cop's good friends. So me and my brother went, and Bo Cop was just a clown. He just got me giggling the whole time we were there. He's just a silly guy. It was great. It was a great time. But after that, I just occasionally see him in school, and that's about it. Other than that, we didn't talk much until me and Colton became good friends.
Dude, that was quite funny because me and Bo both met Trenton through Tyler because me, Bo, and Tyler were all in the same grade. Trenton, he's much older than us. He likes to prey on us, and well,
These allegations are
talking
false.
to me?
no. Trenton likes to.
These allegations are false.
I heard you say oldest. I thought we were still talking about me, you, and Tyler. And I was like, wait.
Wait.
PTSD kicked in.
Wait.
No, but we both met Trenton through Tyler because we were friends with Tyler, and obviously that's your cousin. So eventually we were gonna meet. But I remember I was on the game. I was playing Fortnite with Tyler Blevins, and we were doing like just some playground on Tilted. And you got on the mic talking shit, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm about to shit on this guy." And he had the Galaxy skin on. I remember that because
Yeah,
Tyler would
Tyler
always flex
loved
it.
that
He would
thing.
always flex it.
Never took it off.
And we 1v1 Bill battled, and I shit on him, and he blamed it on the internet
Hey,
connection.
to be fair, it was pretty laggy down in that basement,
I
bro.
believe it too, though. The internet was bad down
I
there.
probably still would have got shit on though, because I don't know. Colton was just like cracked at Fortnite,
Yeah, when I was in middle school,
bro.
I
As a
tried
little
too
kid,
hard.
bro, he was way too crazy at it. Nobody could beat him.
Yeah,
It
I
was so
didn't.
funny.
Believe it or not, I didn't really do anything else.
Just that and Siege.
Yeah, nah, not even Siege at the time.
That ass. That was before Siege.
That was before Siege. I
Oh
just
my
played Fortnite.
God.
But then that like 2018,
That
I
makes me feel
started
old.
shifting into Siege rather than Fortnite because Andrew played Siege a lot, and honestly, I didn't really care for Fortnite as much like that.
Yeah, Fortnite definitely had a hard fall off.
But we met because after that 1v1, I think I don't know. I think it was just like I want to see you in person, just because I don't know. And then I was like getting a sip at the water fountain, bro. And Tyler was like, "Hey, this is Trenton," and this dude called me a white Stevie Wonder.
Hey, to this day, I stand on that. You do look like a white Stevie Wonder.
That's honestly a compliment, man.
It really is. I wasn't
Really
like
is a
hating.
compliment.
Because if you hating, you dick riding. I wasn't dick
Exactly.
riding.
I said he looked like a dinosaur though,
Whoa.
which was kind of
my
hating,
bad.
but then we kind of had like a hate relationship, I guess, from when I was like in 6th grade and you were in
Yeah,
the
he
eighth
used to
grade.
annoy the fuck out of me. Whenever we wanted Fortnite, it genuinely made me mad. Made me mad he beat me. I was like, no way this little kid's actually just whooping me. Like, what? Then he's also over here talking all this shit. I thought he was an annoying ass little kid. But I don't know. We just kept like playing Xbox just because we all played Xbox together. Nobody else. So
Yeah, but that was the squad. It was me, you, Tyler, and Braxton Forshee.
you used to make me rage like no other on the game. I remember one time we were playing Minecraft and he kept killing me on this fucking bridge, and I got so pissed I punched my dresser and thought I like fractured my wrist. It hurt so
It
bad.
was literally a world that me and Tyler created. And we had it was like a mountain here and a mountain there, and his base was here, I was here, and we had a bridge connecting our bases, and we didn't even have like diamonds. We were just spending so much time on the bases and shit.
Bro, he used to sit here and just go, "Look at this ugly ass little branch off. This shit needs to go."
Yeah, because Trenton joined up and started a little branch off that looked ugly as shit.
It was this little
This
branch off. I don't know what you want from me.
this shit little corner of this
Bro,
fucking.
you had a 1 block cobblestone bridge, and you're telling me mine looked like shit?
It was like 3 blocks, bro. Come on now, it was not 1 block,
Mine was 1 block. I wasn't putting that much effort into it.
but it was pretty bad. And I remember I just was like, man, what is this shitty ass house? And I just kept killing him over and over and over, laughing at him and just calling him like the slurs or whatnot. And he got angry and punched his dresser. And then I remember we started like really becoming friends when I was in like 7th grade, I'd say, because he was a freshman, and every time I'd get out of school, he'd be on the bus, and I'd be like, Trenton, and he'd be like, Colton, and he'd run off the bus, and he'd like jump into my arms, and I'd hold him.
It was so cute.
He really liked it because
It was real cinematic.
I was like 13. He really liked it.
Yeah, I was preying on a little boy.
All right, I'm gonna pass this to Bo Cobb so he can get some talking in.
Thanks. I don't even know. I have absolutely no clue where to go after that, honestly.
Give us, I don't know, just give us a little bit of your lore, Bo Cobb.
A little bit of my lore.
Not just like your lore, but like
It's like me and your lore.
stuff that's happened between the group.
Oh, man. I don't even know where to start.
I got a good one.
Thank
That
the
day
Lord.
that we walked all the way to we had Colton's sister pick us up in the middle of the night and drop us off at Bo Cobb so we could smoke a blunt. And then we kept calling his sister at like 3:30 a.m., because she said she'd give us a ride back. She wasn't answering. So we couldn't find a ride back, and we walked all the way from Bo Cobb's house in the middle of bumfuck nowhere to like my house, which was right next to the middle school at the time. It was like a
6-hour walk.
Yeah, it was fucking 3 a.m. We didn't get back till like 9 a.m.
Was that freshman year? Or was that?
Yeah, that was freshman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I was a
my
junior.
gosh.
I was a junior.
It was like January, like just turned 2022.
You guys are leaving out. I don't know. Did you mention when you guys had to like hit the ditch?
Oh my.
Oh
Because
no!
you guys are forgetting about
Whenever we
that.
first got there, so
This
this wasn't
so
like
funny.
this wasn't a plan, it was just like kind of random thing that happened in the middle of the night. So we're walking all the way up to his barn, not his house. And as we're walking to his barn, a car's coming behind us. We see headlights, and Colton's in a white Nirvana hoodie, and we just dove into the ditch. And he just got it so muddy, dude. It was so bad.
Okay, Bo Cobb though, his house is like a compound, bruh. His cousins live here. He lives there. It's the whole Cobb
It's
residence.
just all family.
Yeah.
So there's often cars going down his road, and the road is just like the Cobb Road, pretty much.
It's a dead end.
It's a dead end. So anybody going down that road is pretty much Cobb family or the people that just live next door. And so 90% of the time, it's the Cobb family.
Yeah.
So as we're walking up this hill, we just see headlights from behind, and us just, that's first instinct, duck in a ditch that is just so wet. So wet. I duck into it, and I just feel it all on my belly and shit. And I'm like, bruh.
To this day, that hoodie is still stained.
I threw that shit away. It was stained so bad.
Tragic.
Made me so mad, man. We got some good pictures, though.
We did get some great pictures.
Yes, we did. I
got
forgot
some
about
good
that.
pictures, actually.
That's amazing.
You
But-
really? I haven't seen them in so long.
I do have this in my notes. I think we should just go ahead and do this one since we're talking about our lore and everything.
Mhm.
I want to ask, what is y'all's favorite memory of us together?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Dang.
That is a tough one.
Hmm.
Gotta lock in here.
Yeah, I do got a lock in here. I'm really thinking. I gotta really jog.
Honestly, my favorite is probably whenever it was like the first time that Bo Cobb and Colton and Tyler were all smoking, and we were all behind show place with one of my good friends.
It was Braxton, right?
No. It was Xavier.
Yes,
Xavier.
I don't know why I was thinking Braxton.
And we all we just put a little bud in a can and started ripping it like in this weird little spot behind show place. We were geeked as
Oh
fuck, and
my
my mom was
gosh.
coming back, and we were just like, it was just a great time. We were just going crazy.
My
I don't
favorite,
know.
one of my favorite things about that specifically is as soon as we hop out the car and we don't even get all the way into show place, we're just in the middle. Trent's like, huddle up. And we're all like this. And he goes, guys, we're not here to watch a movie. He said, we're here to do some drugs. I honestly, I don't even think it had crossed my mind that much that we were going to do it. I don't remember if we had talked about it really. Dude, but it was...
Boca was just there for the movie.
Yeah.
You got roped into some bad shit.
It was fun. It was a good night. It was a great night.
Let me
It's a
comment-
wonderful
let me
night.
Nope.
comment on that. Let me comment on that.
Please.
The best part about it, though, is that I don't think me, Bo, or Tyler was high one bit.
No.
Dude, it was the first time you smoked.
Exactly.
Like,
We went behind this goofy shed by show place.
It was a storage container.
Yeah.
yes.
And we were sitting on plywood. And we dented it in a can, smoking it. I took like one hit. It was like, I'm good. I was not interested whatsoever.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That was whenever you were still like all anti-weed. I
Yeah.
hate
And I
drugs.
remember I specifically was so tripping about the smell, and Trent's like, "It's medical, don't worry, it's medical, it doesn't smell." You were telling us it was
I
medical, so
remember
it didn't
this.
smell. And I
Bro,
was like,
I remember
"Okay,
this.
thank the Lord, it's medical." Woo. I was convinced. I was convinced.
I just didn't. I genuinely, I was a little ass kid. I had no idea it smelled that bad. I was just nose blind to it, low key.
Oh my gosh, that was so goofy. That was so goofy.
I still remember fucking your sister thinking I was a drug dealer.
Oh, dude. Is that whenever we smoked at my house for
Yes,
my
whenever we
second
rolled
time?
the joint inside
Yes,
the
bro.
closet.
Yes. We literally, this was the most movie shit I've ever seen in my life. We go in from smoking, and we literally walk in the door. My mom's standing at the front door and just points up the stairs, pissed. And I was like, ah. So we run up the stairs. I'm talking to my mom. She's like, I can't believe you smoked weed in your room. I can't believe. I said, Mom, we didn't smoke weed in my room. I was like, we didn't smoke weed in my room because it just
To be fair,
reeked.
that pack was some
Yeah,
stanky
it was some
ass
stank.
pack.
And I had no clue, and I opened it up in the room. We just rolled the joints in my closet, and it just made it fucking reek.
Before we knew how bad weed smelled.
Yeah, so I had to convince her we didn't smoke weed in my room, and she was pissed, but it was whatever. She made us some food because I have an amazing mom.
Yeah, WS mom, for real.
Thank you. But I'm gonna go ahead and tap into one of my favorite memories
Okay.
from the trio here. Probably I can't say it's my favorite because I just really would have to think on this, to be honest with you. But it's definitely up there. Whenever we'd go to fucking Owensboro.
And go to the skate park.
Yeah.
Travis Aubrey skate park. Dude, that place was so tough. There's so many core memories that happened there. I'm so sad you weren't a part of any of it because you just didn't skate.
You weren't
but,
at.
like,
Wait, you didn't go one time?
Not
No, I
one.
never
You didn't go one time?
Not
No.
one time.
Okay, never mind. Then I'm erasing that. I'm sorry. I really
you're
thought you
cool.
went
No,
one
you didn't
time.
go
I'm picturing
one
this
time.
picture in my head, and it's just someone that it's. I don't know.
It was Baby J you're thinking of.
I
Baby
hate
J.
that, dude. I'm sorry. I did not mean to.
No, you're cool.
Whatever.
Baby J was the biggest clown ever, but I loved it. It was just always a good time.
Oh,
Baby
dude.
J was always the dude just
he
to.
won Rage Bait.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
He was always just wanting to stir something up. Always wanting to stir something up, but had no anything at all to back it up. Nothing at all.
Do you know this band?
You know.
He
You know
raped
this
his
man?
sister.
Okay. I gotta.
Didn't actually happen.
I really gotta lock in here. I might have to go last. Do you think you know yours?
Fuck, man, I don't know. I really do not know if I know one because it's just last moment, just thinking of any questions I could. Low key, just googling some bullshit.
Same, bro. There's so many. I'm trying to think of them all, and for some reason, I can think of mostly without one of you being there.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm saying.
Barrel, when I think of great memories from either of you, and I think of any skating, anything, I think of you.
The barrel. Okay, let's talk about the barrel real quick.
Oh my gosh, dude. Let's do that.
Hey,
Let's let
Please,
Bob explain the
please.
barrel.
This is one of my favorite memories growing up. I grow up, like we mentioned earlier, I'm on a dead end, surrounded by a lot of my family. It's wonderful. I just live on a bunch of acres and woods. I don't have Wi-Fi where I'm at because I'm so far out of Boonville city limits. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we're outside. Not basically. We're outside pretty much 90% of the time we're at my house. It's either like driving the mule around some trails like we're in a Jackass movie, or it's just like just something so stupid. But this was definitely one of the dumbest things we did. Not like it was painful, but I did it, you did it, Tyler did it. Remember Keaton Bays, he did it once. So I have this humongous hill. It goes from up by my barn all the way down to my driveway. And it's like it's probably like I'd say like 1,000 feet long. It's a long hill. I have this plastic barrel, that they'll put chemicals in, whatever. I don't know exactly for sure what it had been for, but it was definitely clean, whatever. We get in this barrel, or Colton specifically gets in this barrel. This was before I did. I think you were the first. I
I don't
genuinely think you were the first. Put you in the barrel, and you were damn near this tall when you were that age. We were putting you in the barrel, and so way too tall for the barrel. How tall are you exactly? Go ahead, give him
I
some.
think I'm 6'4" right now.
Okay, 6'4". What were you think you were about 6 foot around then?
I think I was about 6 foot.
That's incredibly painful. Gets in the barrel. I just chuck him down the barrel, and the way that it's going, it's not like I would think of it going smooth. It's like you think of just a huge weight, literally in a barrel, and it's like doom, 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 like so hard. And every time it goes down, Colton's like, I can hear him like, oh, like shrieking in pain.
That shit was so uncomfortable.
It gets almost to the end, and you just smash into a tree.
Yeah.
I remember I ran up because I was recording the whole thing because I had to get it on video, right? So I run up, I'm like, bro, oh my gosh, and you're just like, oh, like crawling out of the barrel.
Dude,
and I was like,
oh my,
dude,
I get dizzy so quick. I have a bad problem with getting dizzy fast. So getting in a barrel and going down a big ass hill is just, it's not going to go well. And being, how old was I? Probably like 13,
yeah,
12, 13.
literally,
And
like it was young. We were young.
I was probably like 170 pounds, 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? And I fit myself in this barrel. My head's sticking out of it pretty much. I have to like really get in there, and then it's just doosh, 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 and I feel it start going to the right, and I just boom right into a tree. Oh,
That actually reminds me of a memory. It doesn't have to do with either of y'all. It has to do with me and Tyler, but I feel like it's pretty relevant. Tyler and me, we used to just get up to some fuck shit all the time. It's just some dumbass shit. 90% of the time it was Tyler and just me like instigating it, but we got up to some fuck shit. And there's these hills in my backyard at my mom's house where it just drops straight down like probably 20, 30 feet. And there was a rope to climb up. But my stepdad dumped a bunch of concrete bricks right next to the top. And me and Tyler thought it was a great idea to just roll them down at each other as the other person tried to run up the hill and climb up. So obviously Tyler goes first. I'm rolling the concrete bricks down the hill, and one of them just smacks him in the leg. Dude, he stops. He's just like laying there, like, oh, oh, and I'm at the top, just rolling. I'm crying, laughing. I thought it was so funny. And then I get down there. I'm like, "Are you good?" He's just like, "Oh," not even talking to me. Just pure pain. And I was like, "Oh, bruh, I'm not doing that shit. By the way, I hope you know that."
That is hilarious. I'm like perfectly picturing what that looks like in my head. I don't know
Bro.
how, but I am.
Tyler was always just down to do whatever. Always. So he just didn't care. He didn't care if he thought he was going to get hurt or anything. He was doing it. If he thought it'd be funny, he was doing it. Hey, to be fair, it was funny. It was pretty funny.
yeah, Tyler's always been a fat ass. There's nothing else to say about that. Love him though. God bless you, Tyler.
Swear to God, love you, Tyler.
I'd say.
You don't love him, bro?
I did this, bro.
Oh,
I thought it was equivalent.
all right.
Did I say my favorite?
Like he's like dead. I'm like,
R.I.P.
nah.
I miss him for real.
Did I say my favorite memory?
No, that's why I handed it to you.
Okay, right.
cannot jog one up yet.
The barrel was a damn good one. Though.
Yeah, it was.
The barrel was a good one.
Okay, so I told two great memories of either of you.
Okay, that's valid.
Yeah.
No, that's valid. That's
Okay.
valid.
I got to tell a great memory of both of you. All right, so I got to go.
What about that time we kissed?
Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut the fuck up, man.
Hey, we don't talk about that,
Shut your
man.
fucking mouth. I got to go with Bo Cobb here. My favorite memory with Bo Cobb. Dude, it's got to be when I blew up my hair with firecrackers. My freshman year, like summer going into high school, I tried growing out my hair, but it was pretty nappy and went quite bad. But we were like shooting off bottle rockets in the sky, I think, when we were down by the valley.
Throw them straight up
Yeah.
in the air.
We were doing that, and one just landed straight on my head and blew up. And fucked me. It was not fun.
Dude, so we would light these little skimp ass weak little bottle rockets that like you held this stick and they're like doing this. And I'm like, we got a tube, right? You know, we got a tube. And I'm like, man, screw that tube. So we're just lighting them and chucking them straight up in the air. And like Colton said, dude, that was hilarious. That bitch turned straight upside down.
It turned straight upside down and went straight for me, dude.
How'd you throw it though? Were you like?
No,
Yeah.
we were just tossing them straight up.
Yeah.
And then we would like run away though. We wouldn't just like stand there like.
Yeah, we toss them straight up and back up a little bit.
Yeah.
And when we do that, it just went right at me. And it blew up on my head and a bunch of my hair came out. Yeah.
That reminds me of the same time whenever, like, I thought at first you were talking about when we were sitting in the back of my truck and I had taken the torch and barely pressed it just enough for the gas, just enough for the propane to come out. It was just like, psh. And then I just like clicked the torch and went, lit all his leg hairs on fire.
It was so random. It was such like an intrusive thought that Bo Cobb just could not help himself. We were sitting in the back of like his old truck or some shit. And I was just sitting there, just sitting, waiting. Because I think we're about to sesh or some bullshit.
Yeah.
And
can days.
He's just like, real quick. And I'm pretty sure it was this leg from all the hair, like all in this area. Just
It was, all on your kneecap. It was all on your kneecap.
Just stunk.
It's so gross. And I like remember I recorded after. I was like, oh, I just burned all Colton's leg hair off. And Colton's like,
yeah, it was bright as fuck. I'm like, what the fuck?
I remember you like, what the fuck?
Bo Cobb used to never stop taking videos. No matter what was happening, Bo Cobb just wanted to get it on video. He'd pull out his phone like, oh my god.
Dude, just for the memories, dude. Just for the memories. And then my snap just got banned. So literally all of it was completely pointless. I lost all those videos. I don't have a single middle school memory on my phone. The
same shit actually happened to me too.
It's so stupid,
my
bro.
Snapchat account, I lost so many memories.
Exactly.
I'm glad that like you two have them, most of them though.
Yeah.
Like,
gosh, dude. I agree.
Tiny bit.
Anyways, so I didn't get many.
Oh shit.
She alright, but I don't know where the pearl went.
Oh.
R.I.P.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Like kind of underneath the.
I don't know, bro. I'll find it later.
I gotta think of my favorite memory with Trent. Oh, were you about to say something?
Oh no, I was about to kick you to the next segment, but I forgot.
No, wait for the next segment, bro. I gotta say my favorite memory with Trenton Cox. My favorite memory with Trenton Cox has got to just be all around. It has to be the walks from Flint Street.
Whenever I lived with you.
Yes, bro.
Yes, bro.
I'd say just that era of you living with me was probably tough.
That era was good, but at the same time, we were like a married couple, bro. We like hated each other low key for a little bit.
Dude,
like, we'd argue a lot.
Everybody says like it'd be great to live with your best friend, but if you actually lived with your best friend, bro, it's not that great.
I don't even think it was just that we were living together. It's the fact that we were in the same room 24/7.
That's a good point.
I could not get away from him, and he like. Colton likes to talk. I've never been much of a talker. I've always been the silent type. Colton's just 24/7. He's like yapping. And I'm just like, bruh, stop talking to me. And he just keeps talking. And I just get so mad.
Yeah, I used to rage bait him all the time.
I have awful anger issues, though. Like, it is easy to make me mad.
I
fall for rage bait way too easy.
The best way to rage bait Trenton Cox is hiding his vape.
Dude,
whenever he did.
No, I quit vaping though. Yeah. I quit vaping though. You hide my Zins, I won't tweak out. I promise. Go ahead.
Cap, bro.
No, that's not cap.
That's so much cap.
Hey, mama, how many Zins have I used today?
You gotta hide his Zins sometimes, and he will tweak.
Two,
the fuck out.
Only two.
But
yeah, I baby mama's in.
It was just another day, and I found his vape, and I hid it in my jacket pocket just for some entertainment for the day.
It was in the Nirvana hoodie that you jumped in the ditch with.
Yes, it was. I just put it in the pocket.
He kept saying, "I don't know, maybe Kurt Cobain knows." I tore apart his whole fucking room, and he's just saying that shit. I'm like,
I don't know, maybe Kurt knows.
I'm like, where the fuck's my vape? I know you have
just
it.
Little subtle hits to piss him off.
Eventually, I checked in the hoodie, found it, and I was just like, bruh. Are you kidding me?
He resorted to attacking me on my bed, bro. I was laying on my bed and he couldn't find it, so he just came up and started attacking me.
I wasn't attacking you, bro. I was pressing him. I was like, "Where's my vape, bro? Where's my vape? Where's my vape?"
He started grabbing on me and stuff, dude.
Straight 12 to 6 elbows.
Purple nurples, dude. He was messing.
Fingers in the eyes. Everything, bro. whatever I had to do to get my
I
vape.
can't see. Oh, but
No, I got a good memory from that
nah,
era of
let me
living
let
with
me
you.
let me
All right, my
explain this,
fault.
bro. What I was trying to say, like my favorite memory was just all those walks combined from my house going over to Megan's
Just getting shit
and
faced.
going to from her house back. You know, it was always like even in a fucking blizzard, we walked over there. Like
Oh, I forgot to mention, whenever we walked back from Bo Cobb's, it was like 40 degrees, and we just
nah,
had a
it
blanket
was
around
30.
us.
It was 30
We had
degrees. It was below
So
freezing
we walked with a blanket around us all the way back.
in a blunt.
And a blunt. Bo Cobb gave us enough bud for half a blunt, and we rolled it while we were walking and smoked it. That low-key is what kept us going, bro.
That really
Thank you
was.
for that. Thank you
Because
for that.
on the walk, we had the blanket, and we got two dudes right here in a blanket. We would
Pause.
take turns holding it
Pause.
closed. You remember
Pause. Pause. What are you talking about?
that? All right. Tighter. But we'd take turns holding the blanket closed
Mm-hmm.
because it would just be so cold. We'd take
One
turns
person would sit there with our hands and like,
warm up their hands. The other person would hold the blanket closed. And so many cars went by and shit. And
nobody
just,
gave
like,
a fuck. They're just looking
nobody
at two
gave a
kids in a
fuck.
blanket. They're like, yeah, we're trudging forward
I'm
just
just
barely.
baffled not a single cop went down New Hope.
Yeah, no, they don't.
They never
It's
do.
just so weird for me.
Yeah.
Like, that was so weird.
If a single cop saw us, they would have stopped and been like, "You boys all right?"
Yeah.
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah.
Yes, officer.
But I remember we stopped outside of the house that we stopped outside of and sat down to smoke that blunt.
Yeah, right out on that tree, bro.
That
I
was
remember.
Paige Hillenbrandt's house. Didn't I recognized it because when I went over there like a while later, I was like, "Holy shit, that's the tree!"
I didn't
remember
even
this.
realize whenever I went over that one time. You said
Yeah, about the Halloween bullshit.
yeah, I don't remember that house whatsoever because it was so dark out that I just couldn't see the house. We just stopped in front of a tree. I didn't even realize it was like
I
someone's
got good
property.
memory when it comes to like places and just locations, but
I know, bro. I smoked too much.
I get you. We walked that entire road though, and that shit was miserable. Actually, it wasn't that bad.
It really wasn't that bad, bro. Peak memories. It was just all.
It
about
was 30
memories.
degrees, but
I would not do it again.
it wasn't that bad. Like we did have to take breaks because our feet would start hurting, just from walking and walking
Mhm.
and walking. But that's probably got to be my favorite memory is just the walks and
Dude, and when I got back to my house, I was like, "Can Colton come in?" Like they knew I snuck out and everything because I didn't tell them I was leaving. I just dipped and then came back and was like, "Sorry, if Colton comes in." And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess. I guess it's all right." Went to sleep for a little bit, and then Pops came and picked him up.
Yeah, Pops was pretty pissed because
Really?
because I told him I was staying the night at your house
Damn.
because that was like kind of the plan. We were going to go over there and
Oh.
she was going to pick us back up and I was going to go home and just be like, I don't know what I was going to think. I was just going to say it didn't work out.
Yeah.
To be fair, we never really had a lot of opportunity to hang out with each other outside of school, like as a whole group. Because Cobb's parents didn't like me. That was a big thing. They did not like me. I mean,
No,
understandable.
They weren't a huge fan of him.
Understandable.
You know,
They
first time you ever came over was the first time I pretty much ever smoked weed. When my mom, for my mom to know, the only time before that had been at show place. So the kid that kind of introduced me to that illegal substance.
I am a bad influence. Cobb's a natural pothead, though. It's in his blood. I literally told him, I was like, you're gonna be a pothead the first time he smoked, and after that, man, he just loved it. I knew it. Gotta feel bad though, because I did introduce it to everybody.
Yeah, but hey, it is what it is.
At least I wasn't introducing you to like Percocet, Xanax.
Yeah. Guys, try these pills. Come on.
Dude, I got some Oxycontin.
Your keyboards need to be clean.
Nah, that reminded me of a little lore drop. Oxycontin. So I got expelled in 8th grade because this kid in the bathroom was like, I got some Oxycontin. I didn't know what it was, and I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. And a bunch of people took it, and then this kid named Ethan Knotts. That is some lore. He was like my best friend from middle school up, but he fucking walked around the halls just going, oh, I'm so high, dude. I'm so fucked up. Eventually, he went down to the principal's office, told the principal, Mr. Newman, who all had taken the pills and everything, and then we all had to go to WEC together. That was a fucking experience. But yeah, I tried Oxycontin one time, would never do it again. Hella people after that thought I was a drug addict too. They're like, this guy loves pills. This guy's a fucking freak. And I'm like, no,
Yeah,
I
bro,
don't. No, I don't.
the Boonville mentality. That's the Boonville mentality. You do Oxycontin one time, you're a goddamn drug addict.
Hey, it was one time.
Like, come on, bro.
But that shit was for a 200 plus pound person, and I was a little like 110-pound middle schooler. I was in 8th grade. That shit, I literally had to go to the nurse's office, and I just felt like shit. I just felt so sick to my stomach, and she was just like, "You're okay, honey. Just you need to just throw up, and we can send you home." She wanted to send me home so bad, but like I wasn't running a fever or anything. I just felt like shit. So nauseous. It was ass. Could never do that shit again.
Well, I think the lore drop segment. I don't know. Is there? Do I lore drop? Is there any lore for me? Like,
I got one more little thing from whenever I lived with you. There was one time whenever I thought it was a good idea to take Benadryl.
Hat man.
Hat man.
Yes.
This was like
brother.
prime taking acid and mushrooms and stuff. Just I love tripping. I love tripping for a little bit.
Yeah, this was in the era of when Trenton lived with me. We would just do a bunch of acid. Not a whole lot of shrooms. It was mainly acid.
It was mainly acid. We loved acid for a little bit. I wouldn't do it again, honestly.
Nah, I'm okay.
I'm okay. I
No,
got my
thank you.
experience from it. But honestly, I'm glad I did all the acid I did, all the shrooms I did, because I think it really did help me grow as a person. Because I used to be like so much more of an asshole until I started tripping a lot, and like I don't know. Ever since then, I've just been a nicer person. I've definitely noticed a difference. But one of my favorite memories. It's not like wasn't good at the time, but looking back on it, it's funny as fuck. I took the Benadryl, and whenever you take
How
Benadryl,
many did you take?
I don't remember.
You took like 17.
I took you have to take so many that you like black out pretty much, and you just trip dick. But at the same time, you don't remember anything because you black out and just it's a crazy experience. I will never do it again. I learned my fucking lesson. But I was literally walking like, first off, I saw a bunch of guinea pigs running around Colton's floor, and I was like, Colton, catch them! Why won't you catch them?
Dude, can I explain something first?
What?
I also took the Benadryl. I took like 8 Benadryl because we were both gonna do it. I took 8 Benadryl, and I don't know why. I was just like, dude, I'm so sleepy because Benadryl makes you sleepy.
Yeah.
I didn't take enough to trip. I just took a fuck ton to make me go to sleep. This dude took like 12 to like 17.
I don't
it's,
remember
it's
how
in
much
that
it was, but
range.
it was
12
fucking
to 17
ridiculous.
was that range.
Yes.
I go to bed.
Stupid.
I wake up and this dude is just fucking with I have like a little dresser, but it's not a dress. It's just like a little desk kind of that sits in my room that we roll on, put shit on, and he's just messing with shit on it. There's cards all over the floor, like playing cards that he's messing with. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I was blacked out at that point. Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember any of this. I remember seeing the guinea pigs extremely vividly, and whenever I told Colton to catch them and looked back down at them, they were just gone, and I was like, what the
Because
fuck?
he told me that there was guinea pigs, and I'm like, what are you talking about? So I reached my hand down to where he was talking, like, do this and shit, and he just looked so baffled.
Because they just disappeared, bro. I was like, what the fuck? It's Benadryl wasn't just like, because I knew I was tripping, but at the same time, I like didn't like it. Just kind of clouds your mind. You don't know that you took the substance. You don't remember taking it whatsoever, and then you're just fucking hallucinating. It's just straight hallucinations. I did see the Hat Man standing in the corner of Colton's room, but I vividly remember at that point remembering it's just Benadryl because that's like such a common thing, and I looked into it a lot before I did the Benadryl. I knew it was probably a bad idea, but still did it anyways. And yeah, I was like, look, Colton went to take a shower. He told me he was going to go take a shower. Then I start wandering around his house looking for Colton, and then I swear I saw him go behind his dad's room, like the door in his dad's room. So I walk in there, and I'm like, Colton, peek around the door, and like, he's just not there. And Pops comes up to me, he's like, what are you doing? And I was like, Colton was hiding. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, he was just right here. He's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, but Colton was just right here. He's like, are you fucking are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I swear to God. And then I just went back to the room, and fucking Colton comes back and he's like, bruh, Pops just talked to me. You got to chill. This was like before Pops knew we tripped, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We told him it was mushrooms that was making me tweak out, so he didn't really care. But later on, we told him it was Benadryl and that I was just fucking tweaking.
Losing your mind.
Because
Yes.
I get out of the shower and I go and I'm like back in my room and I'm seeing him. He's just sitting in there. I'm like, okay, he's just sitting in here. Great. I go out in the living room and Dad's like, what the fuck's going on? This dude's acting like a fucking loony. He called you a loony. And I just remember that because it's such a funny term. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, you walked into my room looking behind my door for you. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, just playing it off like, I don't know why you do that. just
that dude's definitely on drugs, dude. That's fucked up.
and then I just feel like all I really said, and he was like, well, you need to tell him to chill the fuck out. Because, you know, Pops is not a chill guy when some dude's doing shit like that. He does not have any tolerance for it.
Dang.
So I go back in my room. I'm like, bro, you need to just sit in here. You just need to chill the hell out. It's the Benadryl. Yeah, it's
yeah, bro. Like,
I wish you could have witnessed it, bro. He was not normal.
When I saw the hat, man, I vividly remember just like I saw him at first and felt nothing but like fear. I was like, oh God. And then you just
That sounds so bad.
dude, it was awful. I would never do that shit again. I never.
That sounds terrible.
I'm pretty sure the reason that we did it was because nobody had acid, and we were like, "Fuck, I want to trip," or I was.
Yeah.
And so I just did that. Yeah, there was never again. To be fair, I was a dumbass kid in high school. I'd just do whatever. Did not care.
Floor drop.
Oh, dude, I gotta piss again. This beer's going right through me.
Here's some lore drop for Colton Allen, Steubenville. I'd say freshman year. This was. I don't know if Trenton was living with me. Yeah, he was. We were doing pills. I don't know what pill it was. Whenever Trenton gets back, he'll probably explain it. But we were crushing up. I'm pretty sure it was like pills that he was prescribed or some shit, some other pills, some bullshit. We'd crush them up and snort them.
Yes.
And I can't lie, it just gave me a buzz. I just felt so numb and it gave me a buzz, so I kind of fucked with it. You know what I'm talking about?
Wasn't that Adderall?
No, it wasn't Adderall. It started with a P.
Promethazine.
Promethazine. It was
Oh,
promethazine.
Dude, so promethazine is supposed to be like an anti-nausea medication and everything, but people like, I'm pretty damn sure people put that in lean, or it's in lean, to like help give you the high, that numb part of lean. And I was like, they prescribed me promethazine. Let's snort it. And we did, and it just made you feel fucking numb.
I remember because I snorted it at school one time. I remember you had some, and I was like, dude, please let me get some. Because I was in lunch, and I was genuinely just so bored. And all I could think about was just snorting some promethazine. I know that's so fucked.
It's not even like addicting, because promethazine is not addicting whatsoever. It was just straight up like, I don't know. We were always either drinking, smoking, or tripping.
Sober was not tough back in the day. I mean, it is tough now.
Through high school, just never wanted to be sober, and I can't explain why, but never did. Now I actually feel like, oh, I should be sober throughout the day a lot more.
Yeah, I don't really do anything besides smoke, but I've been breaking a lot. You know, been taking a lot of breaks.
I've been taking more breaks too. I've been completely sober throughout the day, and I've been smoking nonstop every day for years on end now.
Yeah, but it wasn't like an addiction. It was just I didn't want to be sober, and I knew Trent had promethazine on him at school, so I'm pretty sure you came in the lunchroom, gave me some.
Promethazine doesn't even get you fucked up whatsoever.
It doesn't. It just gives you like something.
Yeah,
it just gives you that little numbness.
Ooh, I'm snorting pills in school, like that kind of feeling.
I went into the boys' locker room and sit in that one stall that was in there and put a book on my lap and crushed it up with my phone and just snorted it.
Genuine tweaker shit.
Yeah, with $1.
I'm so glad I experienced it though.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I experienced like at least a little bit of that, because
I don't think we even touched the surface of it, I'm gonna be honest.
Like we really didn't, bro. We never did coke. We never did fucking anything harder.
Which I'm very happy about. That the only thing I did was promethazine when it came to pills.
We did a lot of acid. We did shrooms for a little bit. We drank a lot, smoked a lot, but It was never anything harder than that. Very rarely. Like the promethazine lasted because it was literally a one prescription thing, and I had to take it regularly for a little bit. Then after that, I just had some left over, and I was like, "Let's snort it. Let's fucking let's go crazy. Let's get
Dumbest
fucked
shit ever,
up."
though. Dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, dumbass little kid. But
That's my lore drop. Bocop, did you lore drop? You already did lore drop?
I did.
Or-
I did my lore drop. It was
What
kind
was your lore
of.
drop?
It was. We talked about like the barrel and stuff.
I'm talking about lore drop about yourself.
Oh wait, lore drop about myself.
Yeah, like I
yourself
lore drop
from
about
within.
from within.
From within.
Bocop.
Dig within your soul, Bocop.
I feel like I did some lore drop. I don't know. What did what are you guys specifically talking about yourselves? 'Cause I thought you guys were talking about each other the whole time.
Bro, you want me to give a whole lore drop? I can, but
Well,
like
he
we
talked about Oxycontin.
just give little.
He gave a lore drop about Oxycontin. I gave a lore drop about me doing that stupid ass promethazine in school.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I got a lore drop. I actually forgot. I don't know how I forgot. I got a lore drop about military school, bro.
Oh,
I
brother.
did. So, whenever I was up in Fort Wayne, it wasn't because I wanted to go up there. My mom was like, "You won't stop smoking, so your aunt's gonna fucking straighten you out." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, bud. We'll see about that." Went up there, and I was just always fucking doing whatever I could to piss my aunt off. It was just constant rage bait. Got into wrestling and stuff. Going to school for a little bit, and then eventually I was like, God, I fucking hate this school because it was a lot like Castle. It was just a lot of NPC people, and it was a big ass school. I hated it, and like I had a few friends there, but I did not enjoy any like the presence of anybody up there. I couldn't hang out with anybody other than joking with them in school, and eventually I was like, fuck this place. I got a bunch of wax and just brought it all to school and was taking dabs in the bathroom. I was literally taking them out of a fucking. I don't remember if it was a nectar collector or what. I just remember just heat up the fucking metal with a lighter. I used a lighter and had to sit there for so long because I didn't have a torch. And I had like 14 grams of wax. I had a retarded amount for some reason. And yeah, the principal comes in. He searches me. He's like, "This is fucked up, you know." I'm like, "Yeah, kick me out." I just wanted to be out of that school. So he kicks me out, and then also I get charged for it. So I have to go for probation for. It was informal probation for 6 months, which informal is like you. It's a lot easier. It's a lot simpler. They just drug test you randomly. If you say you can't piss, they'll just test your spit. I kept failing drug tests in there, and then eventually they were like, "Well, if you go to military school, we'll drop all your charges." And I was like, fuck no, what? Military school? Y'all are bugging. And then I talked to my mom, and she was like, you go to military school, you can come back home. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. This was sophomore year. It was just 6 months of military school. So I went. That was a fucking journey. It was. I just had to make the most out of like what I had pretty much. I had to enjoy myself because if I didn't, bro, that shit would have been so bad. But I have nothing. I have nothing but fond memories of military school. Like, because I really did just make the most out of what I had. I just worked out 24/7. And it did give me a little taste of the military. I thought about going for a while because of it, but no. Decided no, I don't want to do that with my life. But yeah, eventually came back here, and whenever I came back here, it was completely different. I low key like just regretted coming back here because nobody was the same except for like the friend group. The friend group was the only ones people that felt like genuine. Everyone else just felt not real. They felt like fake. Like everyone was just putting on a show. So I just did not enjoy being back or hanging out with anybody. It low key sucked at first, but then shit went back to normal, and I enjoyed being back here. Glad I went through military school and everything. It was worth it. It's tough, but it was worth it.
Oh yeah, the memory's got to be that like
Bro,
just forever, you know. Like
because it wasn't like a military school like you go because you want to fucking taste of the military. It was you go because you got to get off papers or some
yeah,
shit.
like
It's called
straighten your ass out.
Hoosier Youth Challenge Academy, HICA. I'm pretty sure who the fuck
Oh,
went? Zach Kuiper. I'm pretty sure he went.
I know who
Yes.
you're talking about.
And that's a great example of what I mean by like making the most out of what you got because like I'm pretty sure he got sent home early or some shit or he left early because he really fucking hated it.
Really?
I'm not 100% on that. I can't be like just saying.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened because I remember whenever I found out he was going, I texted him about it, but it was I just thought that was crazy. And whenever I went, it really did help me like get motivation to be. I was a lazy person before, way less lazy. It helped me like I don't know, just deal with day to day stuff much easier. It genuinely helped. It was nice. And like the schooling and stuff, they taught you more like actual shit you need to know. Like I remember my business math teacher telling me about how to avoid debt collectors.
That's
Like
the real shit.
yeah, the real shit. Like they actually just wanted you to be better. It wasn't like a traditional school, and I really fucked with that. Just constant working out too. That it really kept your mind off of things. As long as you keep the mind busy, bro, you're not stressing about anything.
Hell yeah. But I do want to go ahead and just give the lore that passed to me earlier for. So we were on the topic of some legal substances, so I'm going to go ahead and tap into this wonderful story. It's kind of it's goofy to think on now, but it taught me a lot and definitely saved me a lot of money and doing a drug that I should have been doing a lot more than the times I did it. But get mushrooms. I'm gonna go ahead. We're on mushrooms here. It was a mushroom bar. I think I was in it was like sophomore or junior year, one of the two. I think it was a sophomore though. And I was like, I'd heard about people taking shrooms, whatever. It sounded chill. Well, there was the old town plug, and he had the old shroom bars. The first one I bought was $60.
Can we name drop?
Yeah, Sean Hoyt. You mean it's all
Ooh,
public
Adam.
anyways?
Yeah, I was about to say he got charged and everything for.
Oh, it's all
that.
public?
Yeah. So
Oh, it's all public. Yeah,
Ooh.
your
At this
records
point-
are as good as mine.
He's out now. He's doing good. He's doing good. So.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know.
Game.
Yeah.
Game.
Free game. No, it's just some friendly lore, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sean hooked us up and hooked us up as in I paid $60 for the first shroom bar that I got. Hooked me up. Yeah.
He used to tell me some people were paying $100 for a shroom bar. I was like, huh?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But like it made me feel nothing. Okay. I ate the whole thing, 3.5 grams. Felt nothing. Okay, second time here. This is the kicker. This is the kicker. It was a polka dot bar. I had gotten one, and Trent
Nostalgia.
had gotten one. And Trent and me started off, eating about half, okay? Because he told me not to jump into the whole thing like I did the first one. Ate half. I think it was like 2 hours went by for me. Damn near. It was like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. But Trent calls me, and he's like, you gotta eat the other half. He's like, they're feeling fire. And I was like, all right, bet. Also, I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege with Colton, I think Leland, and Tyler.
Holy nightmare.
Yeah, that sounds like
Colton,
a nightmare.
Leland, and Tyler. We're playing custom games. And I eat the other half, and about 10 minutes after I eat the other half, I start feeling the first half that I took. And at this point, I'm like, oh, like I knew I was in for something. But like not in a bad way. I felt good still. But I'm fucking geeking playing this game. I'm laughing so hard. My whole face is just covered in tears. I'm losing it. Such a good time. And my room's completely dark. And my TV's up on the wall. It's up on the wall mounted in front of me. I'm sitting down, basically in a chair like this, but it was a little bit different. I'm sitting there, completely dark, playing Siege, talking to my friends, my headset. My little sister walks in. I instantly turned because I have a great relationship with my younger sister. I turned around and I said, Maya, I'm tripping right now. Do not mess with me. And prior to this experience, the first time I did it, I went ahead and gave her a heads up. I said, Maya, your mind's very sensitive on mushrooms. I just want you to avoid coming to my room. I let her know when I did it. My mistake was not letting her know that I did it a second time and when I did it the second time. She comes in. I say that to her. Maya, don't mess with me. I'm tripping. She completely disregards what I say and takes her hair that's in a ponytail with a hood like this, throws it over her head, and throws her hood up. So her hair is kind of just like this. And she's like, do I look like you, Bo? Do I look like you, Bo? Just moving back and forth like this. And I can vividly remember seeing two of her do it. And I was like, Maya, stop. You got to stop. And in my headset, you guys are like, oh, man, that sounds annoying, dude. Tell her to leave, man.
Yeah,
Tell her to
That
leave.
shit sounded so annoying.
And then it just like clicked, flipped like a switch. I just felt sick as fuck. I was like, Maya, you got to go get me a trash can right now. And she's like, okay. So she goes down and give me a trash can. I think this was definitely my peak because I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, fuck. And you guys are in the headset like, oh man, you shouldn't listen to Trent. It was
Yeah.
Tyler. Tyler's like, shouldn't have listened to Trent. Shouldn't have listened to Trent. And I'm like, oh man, you're all just like, damn, that sounds rough. That sounds rough. And Mike gets back to the trash can, gives me the trash can. I'm staring at this trash can, ready to throw up. Still going ham. You guys are just reaping havoc. The trash can's like swirling, like genuine just swirling hard, bro. I'm like, oh fuck. Oh fuck. I throw up in the bitch. You guys hear every single bit of me throwing up in the headset. And you guys are like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then I didn't even turn my Xbox off. I didn't leave the party. I did nothing. I, like a slug, pulled my headset off and crawled to my bed with the trash bag of throw up and laid on my bed trying to go to sleep. And for the last about I think it's been it's been like 3 years, 3 to 4 years. For the last 3 to 4 years, I've been listening to Distractables podcast, Markiplier, Bob and Wade, absolutely wonderful. Listen to them every single day, every new episode, right? I was listening to them before I go to sleep. That's my routine. And I'm laying there. I turn them on, and it's three guys just like this. And they talk, they have conversation. They take turns talking, They're not all talking at the same time. They were all talking at the exact same time. I couldn't understand or make of one single word throughout the whole thing. And I'm like, okay, I got to turn this off. I turned it off, but I couldn't sit in silence because if I sat in silence, it sounded like, a jaw harp or a like
I know exactly what you're talking
Yes,
about.
I know what you mean.
those
I
big
know how it
long,
is.
so movie like. It's so movie like to even say, but that's genuinely what my mind was making noises sound like. So I think I turned a YouTube video on, but that wasn't a problem. I like opened my eyes at one point, and my whole floor was just a fog. It just looked like a cartoonish cliff drop, just a fog. And I was like, oh, closed my eyes. And then the last visual I had before I fell asleep, I opened my eyes and I had a Coke can that was sitting on my bedside table, and it was just so fucking huge. It filled like a whole half of my room, and I was like, oh, it felt like I blinked. It genuinely felt like I blinked. I didn't even know that I had fallen asleep. I blink. I didn't blink, but like I remember waking up and still having my eyes closed when I was awake and conscious. And I was thinking mentally, I was like, oh, please don't be tripping. Please don't be tripping. And luckily, when I opened my eyes, I was not tripping, and it was definitely some of the best relief I've had in my entire life.
Honestly, that whole story reminds me of a time that me and you were tripping together. And whenever we used to go to the skate park in Owensboro, we used to microdose mushrooms all the time. We never like fully tripped because we didn't like tripping.
Yeah, this was after I had the bad trip.
At this point, like we had all had bad trips and everything, and we don't like mushrooms like crazy, crazy. But we like microdosing because I think it's genuinely beneficial. I think it really can help you. But we microdosed and then went to Zaxby's before the skate park, and somebody comes up to us. A person I haven't seen in a long time. 'Cause at this point, I haven't been to Boonville in a while, and it's Nathan Soudy. It's like your average preppy kid.
I
Like
forgot about who exactly it was.
I'm not hating on him when I say
No,
this, but
no,
like it
no.
was just whenever you're on mushrooms, it's weird. Everything is weird, and the fact that I haven't seen him in a long time and do not know him at all, and he came up to us and started talking to us while we're both tripping, like it kind of messed with me. It was just made us both uncomfortable. And he also, while we were tripping, comes up to us and he's like, "I'm geeked as fuck." Tells us he was like just so high, and I could see it in his eyes. And then everything, Nathan Souder, and everything past that was just so awkward and uncomfortable. This is one of my like worst memories of microdosing because I just did not want to talk to him, but he didn't like I said, he just did not walk away. He just lingered, just sat there and kept talking to us. It was just so awkward the entire time. So funny though, so funny. But yeah, also your shroom trip reminded me of another time that me and Colton took shrooms. We took a lot. It was a big trip, and we took what was it, 2.5, and then we tried to lemon tech 2.5.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And lemon teching is where you like put it in lemon juice so it breaks it down, and then just take it like a shot. And it hits you a lot quicker and a lot stronger, but shorter. And I lemon teched it just fine.
I could not.
He just was throwing up and shit.
I can't do it. The soggy shrooms, yeah, I have a big texture issue. and that shit.
No, that shit is not good. It's nasty. It is fucking nasty. I don't know. I've done it multiple times, so I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. You feel me? But no, we did that, and I was tripping dick. Colton was not tripping near as hard as me, and I was sitting there just nonverbal, could not talk, and he just kept going, "What's going on in your mind? You got to be thinking of something. There's no way. There's just nothing going on in your head." And I'm like, "Bro, I can't put my words in, or can't put my thoughts into words." And he's like, "You're lying, bro. You're lying. There's something going on up there." And I was like, "Leave me alone." His brother Ashton was there too, and I tried playing Siege at first. I just tried gaming for a little bit because I was tripping pretty hard. I was getting good visuals, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm a game." And he's just clowning on me. He's like, "What are you doing? What is this guy doing?" And then Colton comes over here. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And just clowning on me, and I had no idea what was going on. I actually felt like I was in that shit and was fearing for my life. I was like, taking every corner so seriously, sweeping whole rooms. I'm like, I can't die. I can't die. And then eventually I got off Siege, played Skyrim, really felt like I was in that shit, just like
That's tough.
casting spells. I'm like, whew, fireball shoots out. It was crazy. It really was crazy. But I just could not speak the entire trip. I could not fucking put my thoughts into words, but my thoughts were going crazy. Eventually I turned off the game and just lay there and fucking just experience it. That was one of my heaviest trips I've ever done, but it was one of my best at the same time because it was truly one of the smoothest. All my other trips, like something happened, just something that made me just feel some sort of way, but I never felt like completely uncomfortable. I just always felt like I was just existing. I don't know. It was such a weird experience. It's so hard to explain.
Tripping in that room was tough.
It really was.
I love
We
tripping in my
really set
room.
it up just for tripping. It was
Yeah,
kind
there
of
was
funny.
so much random shit in the room just for tripping.
My favorite part was having like the album shits because I would just stare at those all the time whenever I tripped, and they would just like
What do you mean?
mold together and stuff. Like your vinyls. Your vinyls and your posters around your room, bro. I would just always fucking staring at them was always just so
Oh yeah, because
nice.
I just had them propped up on the dresser.
Yes, and then also the
Yeah.
posters around the room and stuff. I love looking at the Bob Marley flag that I gave you
Yes.
because it would just like I don't know, it just moves so. It was
It
just so
flows.
fascinating. Yes,
It
because it was an actual
flows.
flag. It wasn't like a paper poster.
Same with Sketchy Tank.
Yes, yes, and dude, they were just. It was awesome. I love tripping in that room.
That was awesome, especially the popcorn ceiling.
I don't trip anymore though. I honestly don't.
Yeah, no.
I got my experience out of mushrooms. I'm good. Maybe one day I might microdose again a couple times, but no more full on trips. I got my experience.
Yeah, I tripped again probably like I say what was it, like a month or two ago? And
Yeah,
that was quite alright, but yeah, that's probably last. I just wanted to like peep it again, you know?
Do y'all remember when I did DMT?
Yeah, I vividly remember when you did it.
Oh my god, Bo Cobb was the only person I like texted during that, and I was just like, I texted him before I did it, like right before I took the hits. I took the hits out of the nectar collector, and um, it was, fuck, I can't
5
remember.
MEO?
Yes, yes, 5-MeO DMT, which is supposed to be like DMT's all colorful and shit. 5-MeO is straight black and white and feels a lot more closer to like it's just straight ego death. You don't feel alive, and supposedly, I did not feel that way. When I first hit the DMT, I instantly felt like a rush, like every emotion was hitting me at the same time. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I take another hit and I hold it in, and I'm holding it in, and as I'm holding it in, I start seeing the shapes. Everything just becomes like triangles and squares all folded together. It was crazy. And I tried to take the third hit, couldn't hold it in, blow it out, and then lay on my back in my bed, and my head just starts sinking back into the pillow, and I feel like I just float into another world. And the whole room was just black and white, different shapes, and I swear I saw like a fly-shaped creature. Because people say they see entities all the time off DMT, but I did. I mean, it's obviously just like in your head. I don't feel like it's truly you're seeing God, anything crazy. But it was just a fly head almost. And it didn't say a word to me or anything, but I barely pushed my head. It felt like I was pushing my head through the walls in a room. and I saw it and everything, and then just got ripped right back out of it. And the whole time I was like going up towards this room, I heard this ringing that just kept getting louder and louder. It's like until eventually I just shot into the room, and like it just felt so crazy, and I felt like I was gonna shit, piss, cum all at the same time. Like it was so. I just felt everything I possibly could all at the same time, and there's nothing else I can use to explain it. Like it's so just different. I would never do 5-MeO again. I want to try regular DMT, but I don't think I will ever will probably. I don't think because it's not easy to get your hands on. That dude said he had DMT. I was like, fuck yeah. But that shit, right after I was done tripping, I texted Bo Cobb and realized only 10 minutes had passed. And I was like, Bo Cobb, that was fucking crazy. I saw everything. I am everything. Like just saying some crazy shit. I was like, what the fuck happened? And it was a wild experience, but I genuinely do feel like it was a good experience because it wasn't like a mind changing experience. It just I experienced it. I didn't change me as a person whatsoever, like a lot of people say DMT does, which I'm kind of glad about. I'm very glad that because like I like who I am. You feel me? I don't want to change. That's a part of the reason why I don't feel like I should trip anymore. Is because tripping does change you as a person.
That's why I when I tripped again, I during it I was like, I'm not really learning anything from this because
Exactly.
that's what I did mainly
I
when I
used to
tripped.
use tripping as a tool, and I would sit there and try to meditate and focus on like what I had issues with and what I had to work on to make myself just a better person. And it really did help me manage my anger a lot more and just my impulsiveness. So I feel like I just don't make dumbass decisions anymore like I used to when I was
Yeah,
a
I just
fucking
feel like
kid.
we were just two dysfunctional teenagers. So I feel like mushrooms and acid and stuff, we were just
Like, oh yeah, get fucked up.
yeah,
But
yeah.
no, I genuinely learned a lot about myself on that stuff. A lot. And I appreciate it. I will never like be mad at the times that we tripped and stuff.
Hell no, those times were great. Every
They were
single
great.
time was great.
Just straight memory, straight dad
We
lore.
never had a single bad trip. It got to the point where we were trying to have a bad trip.
Yes, it did. Because the only like quote unquote bad trip I had was on mushrooms. Because mushrooms make you feel very emotional. And I remember it was the first time I took mushrooms. Took a 3.5. I lemon teched it. I was feeling pretty fucking funky. My little brother kept like popping out around corners and trying to scare me, and I was just like crying, laughing. There was tears rolling down my face. And I went outside and I'm just chilling, staring at this fire, and I just start crying. I don't know why. To this day, still have no idea why. I just started crying, and in my eyes, that made the trip bad for a little bit. But then it just went back to normal. I was just giggly as fuck. Everything was moving, and it was a good trip again. But like that kind of turned me off of mushrooms for a while. That's what made me start trying acid and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. After I took mushrooms recently, and afterwards, I was like, I probably won't do it again because it kind of clicked that all those times I was doing mushrooms and acid, it felt like I was actually gaining something from it. It was calming me out, and it made me, I don't know, feel better within myself, and just
It
like
definitely made me care more
exactly, yeah.
because I was a very like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. This shit'll be alright.
I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
But no, it definitely made me care more. I think that was a good little segment, but
I
it's
think
time
that
to
was a
move
great
on.
segment. I
I
think
got I want to know. I really want to know where you guys are planning on going or what you guys want to do with your future. I know you said like,
gooning
oh, there's not much, like you don't know, but like genuinely, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years.
5 years from now, where do you see yourself? Like, do you see yourself just doing the same old thing, or do you see yourself actually like trying to do something? You feel me?
Well, I'd say in the next 5 years, hopefully there's over 50 episodes of this. That's what I'm saying. Like, truly, I hope there's over 50 episodes of this. I hope I got a pretty good, steady job. Maybe I got my own place. Maybe I'm still living with pops, helping out with the bills and
I
whatnot.
say
I'm
live
okay with
with
it.
pops as long as you can,
I
cause
love.
fuck,
I mean,
it's
that's family, man. I really don't care to live with my family until I'm like in my late 20s. Honestly, that's like I love
that's
my brother. I love my dad. I love to just
no, that's
work with
valid.
them, take care of them.
It's just better on money and everything. Me, oh, oh shit,
oh shit.
Me and Tyler were talking not too long ago about like what to do with our money whenever we save it. Because whenever we save money, we don't want to just let it sit and not do shit. And we started talking about Roth IRAs and stuff and how much you can put into it yearly. You can put $7,000 into a Roth IRA yearly, right? And it gains 10% every year. That's $700 a year. Every year you're putting $7,000 in, which isn't a crazy amount compared to what you make. You feel me? It stacks 10% every year. By 2 years, you'll have 1,400 in there. That's I can't think right now. I'm a little tipsy.
We're sponsored, by the way.
Yeah. Shout out.
Sponsored by Roth IRA. Yeah.
Shout out Roth.
Y'all should invest. But no, by like 5 years, you have you're putting 7,000 in every year. By 5 years, I'm really bad at math. Can't think. That's what 35,000. You'll have 35,000 in that junk. 10% of 35,000, 3,500. But when you take out, you lose like 10% of it or something like that. So it's a stack, and then whenever you're ready to retire, you take out all that money. And by the time you hit your like 50s and shit, you'll be a millionaire. It's crazy how easy it is to just invest your money and stack up a retarded amount of bread. Just takes time. Just takes time. That's why I want to get a really good job right now and just stack bread. Those are my future plans. I got a kid on the way. I'm really hyped. I'm really hyped to have a little Cox running around.
That's awesome.
We planned it. We definitely planned it for a little bit, and then baby mama had some issues. She was gonna have to get her gallbladder removed, and then we found out she was pregnant. We changed her diet a little bit before that, like stopped eating processed foods, stopped eating greasy foods, and it fixed. She had gallstones, I'm pretty sure, and it
Ooh.
passed on its own because she's no more pain. So I'm ready to have this kid.
Hell yeah. Congrats.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
crazy though. You're gonna be a daddy.
Oh yeah.
Hey daddy.
I
Neither I.
hope it's a boy. I really hope it's a boy. I wouldn't mind like raising a girl, but at the end of the day, obviously, I
Every
hope
man's
it's a
gonna
boy.
want a boy. Every man's gonna want a boy.
Gotta teach him how to fish.
yeah.
Gotta put him on to good music.
Yeah, I gotta put him on the Eli Youngblood.
Do you know about Baby J?
Put him on to Take It, Taylor.
What is your sign?
What is your vibe?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Live life, breathe it. I know someday we're gonna get
Hey,
there.
bro, my phone got full on storage, so we had to take a little segment of cleaning out my porn.
It was a lot. No,
It's quite a lot of
it
meat.
was not a normal amount. Let's just say that.
Horse.
Horse. Oh, brother. Ain't beating those allegations. Alright, but we're back, and hopefully we can get in another hour of this shit.
Oh, we definitely will be able to.
I do remember where we were, though. We were talking about our future plans. Did you finish up your future plans?
I finished up my
I
future
finished
plans.
up my future plans.
Alright.
When we started talking about baby mama having like kidney stones or some shit.
Fucking gallstones.
Gallstones.
Ouch. But, so I'll go ahead and top y'all off with my future plans and expectations, hopefully. I always wanted to go and work at UPS because I work at Showplace right now. I'm a manager at Shelleyville, and been there for this coming April will be 4 years. So, long time in the running, low key. But I'm a manager, and I really enjoy being a manager. And like I said, I was going to plan on going into UPS. I pretty much got the job. They're asking for information, like my W-2 and stuff, tax forms, stuff like that. And right when I was going to fill that in, I kind of just lost the drive to do it, kind of. I was just like, I don't know. I didn't feel so, can't think of the word, unsure. I didn't feel so unsure about it until that point, really. I was like, I don't know. I just felt like a sign not to.
That reminds me of something. I got a call from Toyota today. My plans were to go work at a Toyota, and I got a call for the phone interview today. And I've never had that big of doubts about it until now. The second I got that phone interview, I saw that call this morning. I was like, fuck. This is a lot more than I was thinking.
But yeah, so I'm not sure that I want to do that. So I'm thinking I'm either gonna. I heard something about Burlington Warehouse. They've got positions open and stuff like that. But I'm gonna definitely, well, not definitely, but I'm thinking. So my parents went to Ivy Tech, and I honestly wouldn't mind going to Ivy Tech to do something that involved business, because I wouldn't mind being a manager for a bigger company, or like, it sounds kind of goofy, like a hotel manager. They make a good amount of money and stuff. I mean, I think I'm good at managing people. I'm really good when it comes to customer service. So I think that I wouldn't honestly mind an office job. Honestly, I really wouldn't mind. Just not trying to fucking do something, because I also feel like UPS is like a company, a place that older people fall into when they have nothing left. They don't have like.
We actually worked with someone from USPS. I think I've told you this, but when I asked her about the jobs like at USPS, she's a warehouse worker. She said it's ass. She said being a driver is even worse. Like, just working for USPS in general is not good. She literally said the exact same thing you're saying. She said she feels like she got trapped into it.
Okay.
And is kind of working there with kids and feels like she can't leave because, I mean, what the fuck are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Leave, like.
No, exactly.
Yeah, it's just.
But if I could get like a 2-year bachelor's degree and some business or something that could help me get into a manager position, or just a higher corporate position when it comes to working in a bigger company, I definitely am looking into that.
I say definitely fucking go to school. If you feel even just the slightest bit like you want to go to school for something, I say just fucking do it, because, I mean, as long as you live with your parents, your expenses aren't crazy. So it's much easier for you to go to school now. If you're living on your own and stuff, you're gonna juggle a lot more, and it's just harder. It's just harder in general.
Yeah, and my parents, I talked to my mom about it, and I've talked to my dad about it plenty, but I told my mom recently about it the other morning, and I was telling her, she was like, you're on our insurance till you're 26, that's how everyone is. You can be on your parents' insurance until you're 26, and then you legally have to file for your own insurance. And so it's not like they're rushing me out the door. They're not telling me, hey, you gotta pay for your shit right now, you gotta move, you gotta get your own insurance. You know, they're not saying that to me. They're letting me get my money up at home, because I got a job. It's not like I'm bumming. I got a job. Let me get my money up at home, which I definitely agree with what you said earlier and what we all agreed upon, that that's just a great idea. It's just getting your money up. There's a difference between bumming at home and having no plans and no drive, or you're getting your money up and you're surrounded by the people that you love and they love you back. You know
just finding out what you want to do, because to this day, I still don't know what I want to do with my life. You feel me? Like, I have a general direction. I know I want to stack bread and make sure that I'm living comfortable, but at the same time, I don't know what I want to do for a long-term career. I'm still discovering what I want to do.
Exactly.
And it's going to take a while. It's not something that happens very fast. Even most people that are in college end up switching majors 90% of the time.
Exactly.
It's not easy to figure out. Simple as that.
And I used to be really, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not now, but I was extremely against me personally going to college, because I was so convinced I would like put all this money towards something that I would never do, because that's a big thing that happens to people who go to college, obviously, you know.
Getting a useless degree.
Getting a useless degree that does nothing.
Yeah.
Literally does nothing. And, you know, I wanted to start with going into a trade. Didn't take advantage of going to tech school, which kind of screwed me over in the long run, but I didn't even try to get in there anyways, so it's not like I messed my chances up or whatever. I just kind of lost the drive to go into a trade, which, I mean, in my head, it doesn't sound like a bad idea compared to other things I've thought of, but it's just not really what I think I would enjoy doing for the rest of my life. I think it would take a big strain off my body. I'm good on that. But hey, tap me into some Ivy Tech. They're not crazy expensive. I think it's a community college, right? I believe it's a community college, which I don't give a shit. That shit is not fucking expensive. Catch me not having hella loans or fucking debt that I gotta pay off, you know what I'm saying? That's what I did not want to get from college.
My mom worked she went to college at Ivy Tech and paid off her loans working at fucking Schnucks.
My one right there.
With 2 kids right there.
Like, exactly.
Like,
chilling.
Yeah.
Chilling. Well, that was my future plans and what I hope to expect on myself, along with what Colton said earlier, 50 plus episodes on this podcast.
Amen, brother. Amen,
that
brother.
shit would be hella fire.
Yeah,
Finding people is going to be the biggest thing. I think interviewing randoms and just people you know is a great idea, because, like, I don't know. There's so much more to like every single person. There's so much depth to every person in this world that there's so much you can learn from everybody. It's not just like a one person thing. Oh, I can only learn this from this dude. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's just having variety is key. It really is.
They might not reach 2 hours plus, considering on the person, but they definitely will be lengthy, great podcasts.
Oh yeah.
Always
For sure.
great. Always great.
Always gonna be great. An hour and a half minimum.
Exactly. Yes. Minimum.
We barely scraped the surface of our topics. Bokai, what you got? What you got kicking next?
Man,
Yeah, Bocab, I think it's time.
I'm really glad you asked.
Oh,
came up
you
with-
got something for me.
I came up with about 3 different topics here, but I'm gonna tap into my first one. It's kind of like, it's gonna be definitely different from what we've been doing this whole time. So, would you rather? We're gonna tap into some would you rathers. I've came up with a good amount of would you rathers, and along the way, if you guys come up with any funny or good ones, whatever, throw them out there.
Hey, Liz.
We'll start off strong with number 1 here. Would you rather 10K for every 100 jerks or 100K for every year without jerking it?
100K every year without jerking it. Wait. Repeat the question again.
Question?
So, would you rather $10,000 for every 100 times you jerk your shit, or $100,000 for every year without jerking your shit?
Definitely
Definitely the 10K every time you jerk your shit. What?
no. It's every 100 times you jerk your shit.
Every 100 times.
You gotta
Bro,
nut.
I'm just grinding
You have
that
to
out.
nut 100 times.
You have to nut 100 times
That's-
just to make 10K.
That's nutting 1,000 times to get. But dude, you're nutting 1,000 times in a year easy. I'm just stroking my shit 24/7, and it's just free bread. That's my new day job.
No.
You got me fucked up. That's easy.
100 times for 10K.
Yeah.
So what are we thinking here? Like
Bro, eventually it
six,
is.
8 times a day?
No, I'm thinking
That's
like
like-
20 times a day because you got to
You
think
can do the math,
it
really.
get to a point you ain't even gonna be nutting anymore.
What
It's
is
just
300? How many times is
shoot straight
365 fit?
blanks. That'd be easy.
That's
Come
like,
on.
okay, that's on average 2.5 nuts a day. Have to.
I gotta go with the 100K for not nutting every
Okay.
year.
That is, I'm
Because
going.
I think
I'm
it
going
gets
10K
to
for
a
nutting
point.
100 times. I can nut
I think
100
it
times.
gets to a point.
Bro, you gotta think. If you can.
Like, I don't think I could nut 100 times in one, or like,
100 times in a month is busting 2 nuts every single day and then some. Just a couple more nuts on top.
I don't know.
Sprinkle them
dude.
in
I
there.
feel like that just really put a drain on
Bro,
yourself, man.
think about it.
would.
Think about it. You got like 1 year. That's 120K right there just from busting them nuts. Keeping it consistent.
120.
Consistency is key,
You
bro.
don't
There we
bust at
go.
all. You get a job, and every year you don't bust, you're making 100K on top of the job you have.
But what happens with that one night
Bro,
you slip?
but you
that one
got-
night you catch yourself slipping.
I'm not slipping. I'm making 100 grand a year for this
You
shit.
gotta think though. I'm sitting here, my day job is stroking it while you're over here at work making fucking $15, $20 an hour. I'm gonna be making 10K for every 100 nuts. At the end of the day,
He's
who's
low
making
on,
more
he's
bread?
low on cash. He's yanking nuts out.
I
Think of
swear
it
to
like
God.
that. You're
I
low
don't
on
think
cash.
so.
You're
Oh
like,
my
damn,
God,
I'm low on
I don't
cash.
have my
gotta
rent.
get-
Let me
gotta
start
start yanking
I don't
nuts.
have my rent. Let me bust 100 nuts in 1 month.
You would be strenuously exhausted.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Oh, nah, y'all just don't have drive like that.
Bro, I just,
I stayed nuts
I don't
100
get
times
it.
a month.
100 times a month?
Bro, that's just 2 a day. Ain't
Is
that
it?
great?
it is. So 360 days a year, right? Okay, wait. never mind. That's at least 3.
Okay, so you'll have 10 days where you'll bust like 3 times a day.
No, that's like 2.5 because 6 times 3
2.5
so
a day?
18.
so what, you
3
like
times 3.
edge it then fucking finish it later? I'm confused. What
On
do you mean
average,
2.5?
2.5 is like the math wise. So you have to get 3 a day, basically. You have to get 3 a day.
Not actually
Every now
3
and then
a
you can
day.
get 2 a day.
I mean, if you hit 3 a day though, you're making a fuck ton more than 10K a month.
No, I'm talking about 100K in the long run. You would make 100K overall if you jerked off at least 3 times a day and you're making 10K for every 100 jerks, right?
Yeah, but think about it. If you're jerking off 3 times a day, you're hitting like at least that's 90 jerks per month. If you throw in a couple extra jerks, you're making 10K a month, and that's 120K a year. That's 20 extra K for
That's a good point.
like you're just making more bread. If you keep dedication and keep
full-time job
stroking it.
of jerking it, dude. I don't think I have the
Eventually you'll get used to
dedication.
it. Eventually you'll get used to it. I mean, like
The immunity starts building.
Nah, bro. I control that shit. I think about it and I bust.
So you told me
I can
if
think
I
about
just,
it right now.
if I did like 3 jerks a day.
3 jerks a day, you're making at least 100K a year.
Bro, that's not bad. Come on, that's easy.
That's not bad at all.
No.
It just sounded like a whole more jerks than I thought.
It's like a morning fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner thing.
It does sound like a lot more. That's why it's like what you're having.
like
I'm
a break
jerking.
at work.
Yeah.
I'm stroking it every time I eat a meal, bro. After I'm just going to the bathroom and rubbing one out. That's cake. Come on.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point actually.
Alright. This next one's like super goofy. This is a simple one.
Alright.
Would you rather have worms for fingers or snakes for legs? You do gotta put some thought into that. Because, like, if you got
I'm
snakes
thinking
for
worms
legs,
for fingers. I'm thinking worms for fingers because
I mean, you have nubs on them. So you just have basically this then. If you have worms for fingers, because you're not grabbing shit with these wobbly ass fucking worms.
hey, I got a baby mama that can do whatever I tell her to because she's a woman. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the worms for fingers.
Yeah, I
Because-
kind of want to walk.
Bro,
you know
I
what
want to
I'm
be able to
saying?
walk.
No, I agree.
I don't think.
Alright, I'm
gonna
sorry.
want to
Quit
have
side-eyeing
snakes
me,
as
I'm sorry.
legs. I want to be able to walk. I don't want to be in a wheelchair and just have snakes as my legs.
That's what I was thinking, bro. Because
People are like, can I touch your leg? Can
if I don't have legs, I'm gonna have to rely on someone else to do absolutely everything. I want to fucking go. I don't know.
Piss.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get wheeled to the bathroom. No, I'll probably have a little piss bag or something.
Yeah, listen to those snakes slithering and.
Worms for fingers. At least I could just like bandage my hands, and I just got 2 nubs. I can at least still pick up something. I can pick up my beak.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
you can still try.
I mean, fuck. I ain't
You
gotta
can walk.
rely on someone to walk out the door. You feel me? I can just push the handle down with my nub.
Yeah, I'd much rather have worms for fingers.
I think
I
that's a
agree.
valid answer.
I agree. Worms for fingers, I agree.
Snakes for legs suck.
Alright, number 3. Would you rather lose a fight so bad you piss yourself, or lose a fight and they piss on you?
That's a good one.
I'd say lose a fight so bad I piss myself.
100% lose a fight so bad I piss myself. I would not want to get pissed
Like,
on
what kind of
myself.
question is that? That's an easy one because if you lose a fight bad, you're getting knocked out. Yeah, so what? You shit or piss yourself. You're unconscious. What? That ain't
Yeah, I
that
didn't
deep.
specify you had to be knocked unconscious. You're just losing the fight bad.
I
That
like,
could just be
I
like
like piss
straight
my
up, like-
pants as a defense tactic.
Like, if I'm just getting beat up.
Like,
I'm
you're just
man,
getting
I really
beat in a
gotta
fight.
piss. Well, I just let it
Oh no,
rip.
maybe I was like going to the bathroom and you just started swinging on me. I'm like at the urinal.
I don't know. I gotta go.
I'd rather piss on myself 100%. I'm not getting
Who's
pissed on by
picking
someone
like,
else.
yeah, you get your ass beat and he's just pissing on you. You're like,
That's valid. No, that's valid.
pissing all over your head.
There's a lot of those really silly,
No, that was a good question. I like that
Yeah, I
one.
like that a lot.
Alright, number 4 is, would you rather unlimited wealth, but you constantly have like a mosquito buzz in your ear? Constantly, a mosquito buzz in your ear. Or forever, or $1,000 and you get the freedom of silence. Like, here's $1,000. Or you're unlimitedly wealthy for life, but
So you're
you
telling me-
constantly have a buzz in your ear.
I'm taking $1,000.
So you're telling me I just get a
I couldn't
band,
do that.
but
I could not do
everything-
that.
But I'm deaf.
No, you just
Hey,
get
that
grand.
band's going into my Roth
Here's a
IRA.
band.
Shouts out Roth
Oh.
IRA. Don't forget
Or
about
you
the sponsor.
literally never have to worry about money, anything wealth-wise, ever again in your entire life. But you got a buzz in your ear.
Bro, but that.
No thanks. I'll
Yeah.
just take the band.
I was gonna say this is so much worse. I'd rather be broke with no buzz in my ear. Come on.
Yeah, real.
That's valid. I would agree, because you would literally just go insane at some point, for sure. Like, you would just lose your mind. Mentally. It would destroy you.
Oh yeah.
Alright, number 5 is, would you rather step in dog shit randomly by accident for the rest of your life, or never be able to eat the food that you most love ever again?
Never be able to. No.
I gotta go with never being able to eat my most favorite food ever again. I don't want to step in dog shit for the rest of my life.
Dude, but you're not a picky person.
It's randomly.
That's
I'm not
exactly
like
what
it's
I'm
not like
saying.
it's not like every day you're stepping in dog shit, but randomly throughout the rest of your life, you're consistently stepping on dog shit.
Consistently? Like
Like-
once a day?
No,
Not
I
like-
just said I'm not saying once a day, but it's
You're saying
random.
Consistent.
It's very
It's
random.
random,
Like,
but it's consistent.
you get
It's
random,
random,
like
like
you're always.
definitely at least
you're
once a
step-
week for sure.
Oh,
At least, for sure.
once a week? Okay.
Consistently, I would say at least once a week.
But you gotta think, Colton's not a picky person. That's an easy one for him.
Yeah, I
you have to
gotta-
fucking eat something else.
I'll just
That's
figure
true.
it out because I'd say my favorite food of all
Like your
time.
most loved food, really?
I'd say it's
My most-
cheesecake.
My most loved
Cheesecake?
food is
Yeah.
spaghetti. I could not go without eating spaghetti. 100%. That's
I
fucked
just
up.
miss it, dude. I just miss it so much. You know?
I would be fiending for it.
I'd say cheesecake is my number one. And
I'm going with
sushi's
stepping
my
in
second.
dog shit.
So,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I would deal with stepping in the dog shit.
no thanks. I don't want to step in dog shit, man. That's really annoying. I've already stepped in dog shit so much as a kid.
Bro, at the end of the day, I'll just fucking take a pressure wash on my shoes and be cake.
It's like, what's the point? I already step in dog shit consistently.
Solid.
Nah, bro. I couldn't go without the spaghetti. That's the easiest thing.
Alright, yeah, I gotta go with the favorite food one.
No, that was a good question.
That was.
Respectable.
This is really good questions.
Thank you. All right.
Shout out Roth IRA.
Thank you. I was just thinking about that. Our sponsor for the
We're
day.
sponsor of this video.
All right. Number 6 is: would you rather have the option to pay $1,000 to rewind time by a day, or gain $1,000 but you have to fast forward a day?
Repeat the question.
So you can pay $1,000 to go back a day, right?
Yeah.
But if you
Just one day.
just one day, it costs $1,000 every day you go back.
I'm
Or-
going forward.
Or you can, every time you fast forward a day, you gain $1,000.
I'm going back. 100%. Because I don't. Oh, fuck. I ain't gotta make the decision to go back unless I absolutely want to. And say like I'm reliving one of the happiest moments of my life one more time. You feel me? I don't want to go forward at all because I don't want to speed my life up. I feel like that's the biggest thing. Do I have control over speeding my life up? Like whenever I want to, I can just make $1,000.
Yeah, but every time you decide you want to make that $1,000, you have to skip a day forward. So like,
Yeah, at
it's-
the end of
you're-
the day,
who
I'm-
knows what's in that day, you know?
I'm paying $1,000 to go back if I want to. I would
Yeah,
rather
I'm
have
gonna
that
do that.
option.
Now that you explain it, now that it's not like you have to do it, it's an
Yeah.
option, I'm gotta go with the back. Because if I'm, if it's like the birth of my first son and some shit like that, and it's the next day, I'm like, man, I really just want to experience that again, like the hospital had some good shows on at the time, like
Yeah.
vending machine was
Big
fun.
Man, they had ridiculousness playing. I want to go back.
That's what it would be. They actually canceled that show, by the way.
Yeah, I saw.
No,
I saw
that's
that they
fucked.
canceled
That's
it.
fucked.
Yeah,
How
it's
could
What
they
the hell
do
is
that?
MTV gonna do?
That was their longest running series.
That is their best
Do
show.
they have
besides
anything else on
Jackass
there?
and Beavis and Butthead.
So what?
Do they have anything else on there
It's
now?
probably like, what is that, Pauly Shore shit
They
on there?
have nothing.
Bro, I deadass thought it was just straight reruns of ridiculousness.
That
I
is
feel like
all
every
it
time
is.
I've turned it on since I was younger, it's just been ridiculousness.
Yeah, that's ridiculous that they actually got rid of it.
It's ridiculousness, dude. It's ridiculousness. You gotta go with the
Hey, what you want,
optional
bro?
$1,000 to go back a day, though.
Okay. I would say I agree, because yeah, skipping a day is just,
Sacrifice.
how could you skip a day knowing there could be things within that day that could be lifelong memories you will never experience?
That's what I'm
ever.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I would rather experience my life than gain $1,000.
I agree.
Oh, I accidentally turned the mic off, I think.
Just click it again, it muted. Is it green now?
Oh, fuck yeah.
W.
We back.
Don't press that again.
It's my fault.
Alright, number
I've been
7.
trying so hard to not press the buttons.
Number 7 is: would you rather give up added salt forever or added sugar forever?
Added sugar. That's not even a question. I'm not a big sweets person. I would rather give up added sugar.
Sugar.
1000%.
Salt really is just like it helps with so many dishes.
Salt
dude.
helps you maintain hydration, and that is the
In the
biggest
heat.
thing. Yes. I would
It goes
much.
great on meat. It preserves meat.
Yes.
It goes
I
great
could
in
not.
noodles. It goes
Oh.
great in this. Goes
Oh.
great in that, bro.
I'm just
Like,
thinking
it's
of my
salt.
life without salt right now, and I'm fucking in pain. I could not do it.
Pain.
All I know is
Salt
pain.
salt is like it's salt and pepper. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
like they go hand in hand. And how can you just go pepper without
Sugar
salt?
I would be missing some things, but I mean, at the end of the day.
The only thing I use sugar for is like coffee, and I barely drink coffee.
But that's added sugars
That's-
in general. You couldn't
Yeah, added
eat
sugar
like
in general.
you
So, like,
couldn't eat anything with added sugars. None of the processed foods you normally
Dude,
eat.
that's just
you could eat.
helping me out. Yeah.
Yeah,
it
that's
is,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
it is helping you
But at
out.
the same
Oh, yeah.
time, salt.
No added salt would also be helping you out shamelessly.
I'd
Because
rather
there's a lot of
just
shit with
take out of the sugar because I don't even eat that many sweet stuff anyway. So like
That's what I was thinking. I don't eat much sweet stuff, so it's
besides
just
cheesecake, which I haven't had.
every now and then I like crave a sweet treat, but I'm not like.
It's mostly candy.
Sweeter dishes that you've had or dishes that involve fruits specifically, veggies,
Yes,
stuff like that,
that
will
would-
be more bitter for sure.
That
Things
would
will be
suck
start
because
to
I'm a
taint
big
as
fruit
well.
person at the same time. I love
I'm
fruits.
a huge vegetable person.
But
Mhm.
it's no added sugar, so I can still get natural sugar.
Natural sugars, yes, that's all you have.
So I
you
could-
only have natural sugars.
I
You
would
don't
just
have
keep
any added sugars.
destroying apples and fucking fruit.
Bananas, strawberries.
Yes, amen, amen. I'll be chilling.
Yeah.
I think 100% going no added
Yeah,
sugar.
gotta go no added sugars.
This next one I was a little unsure about because I don't know enough about Dungeons and Dragons. But would you rather play Dungeons and Dragons for 6 hours or play and can't stop till you successfully complete a game of Monopoly with a group of people?
Monopoly. What?
No,
Monopoly all day.
no. I'm gonna have to disagree right here because I experienced Dungeons and Dragons like 2 or 3 times because whenever I lived up in Fort Wayne, my cousin, he's a big like nerd. Him and his friend like Dungeons and Dragons. They weren't like super nerdy, but like they were pretty fucking nerdy at the same time. They would go out, they were active, but they fucking loved Dungeons and Dragons. So I played it one time with them, and the first thing I did was I was like, so my character fucked his mom in lore, and they're like, well, I mean, you can, but you gotta roll for it. So I was like, okay, and I rolled for it, and I got it. So, like, my character fucked that other dude's mom in the lore. It's a pretty fun game. You can just do whatever you want. At the end of the day, I'd rather just go the 6 hours.
That
and do
sounds kind of better because I was just thinking
You
about
can-
it while you were talking
it.
about
If
that.
you have a good group, it's funny. It's just
Monopoly,
silly as
I
fuck.
played Monopoly a lot, and it can go for a while.
And it's just
Exactly.
mind numbing.
It
It's
really
With
is
a
boring.
group of people too, not like 2 or 4.
Bro, all I'm
Group.
thinking about is like my family and them just being like, oh, I got boardwalk. Can
I buy your railroad?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm good, bro. I'm not playing Monopoly.
Nah.
It just, I hope I get a good group though on Dungeons and Dragons.
If I got a good
'cause they
group,
sound
like
better.
if it's us, I would 100% rather do the Dungeons.
I agree.
I gotta go 6 hours of Dungeons and Dragons then.
Yeah,
Because I've never played it before as well, so it's like it'd be a new experience.
it really would.
I agree. It does. After explaining it that way, it honestly sounds like a fun investment in your life.
Should we play Dungeons and Dragons?
Let's all get costumes and a humongous board and table.
I say we go out and we just play like we are actually the characters.
So my character owns a plantation. Let's roll for it!
Number 9. Number 9. Would you rather always be left on a cliffhanger or sneeze 30 times a day?
Ooh. Ooh.
Always be left on a cliffhanger?
Always. Any possible cliffhanger, you're left on the cliffhanger.
Like, what do you mean?
I'm sneezing 30 times
So
a day.
you might hear about a story or see a post, right? But you know, there's more of the story. You're never gonna find out that other side of
No,
the
I
story.
am 100% sneezing 30
You'll
times a
never
day.
find the other side of the story. Any show, movie you watch that could possibly lead into another outcome that you saw in the episode you just saw, you're not gonna see that
Yeah,
outcome.
I gotta go with the sneezing 30 times a day. I already sneeze that many times a day, mainly with my
Yeah.
allergies all the time. So it's like, I'm a big movie guy, I'm a big TV show guy, and I really love watching them. How the fuck am I supposed to watch a TV show when it's being left on a cliffhanger and I've never figured it out? That's just, yeah, nah. I'm going to entertainment.
Yeah,
Entertainment on here over fucking sneezing. I'll be alright with that.
yeah. I mean, sneezing sucks in general, but like, some
Because you
days.
didn't elaborate if, like, right when I wake
I mean,
up.
is it like 30 sneezes on top of what I sneeze every day?
I'm thinking it's throughout the day, not like straight fucking.
No, but like,
Right when you wake
no,
up.
no, I'm
you're
saying
30.
like I already sneeze throughout the day. So is it gonna be like 30 sneezes on top of my average, or is it
No, that's
Straight
that's the
30.
day's total.
okay? Then
That's
yeah,
the
I'm
day's
going
total.
with the 30 sneezes, 100%.
Okay.
Cause I already sneeze day to day. Like it's a
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna happen.
Dudes be sneezing.
There's me sneezing.
That's valid. That's valid. All right. Number 10 on the Would You Rather. Would you rather be a Squid Game player or would you rather be a Hunger Games player?
Squid Games! Oh,
Squid Game's 100%. I played these games
Think about it.
before.
So, I'm in. We're a couple games deep, and the lights go out, and people are fighting. I am a 185-pound, 6'4" American against these little fucking Koreans. I am demolishing them. Someone comes running at me with a knife, I'm just gouging their fucking eyes out. I am gouging their eyes
He's
out.
got a point. He's got a great point.
Yeah, no way. Squid Game.
Squid Game, 100%. 100%.
W.
Oh, you
Hunger
need
Games
this, bro.
The Hunger Games got some crazy shit that, like,
Mm-mm.
I would not know how to deal with.
Those bee hornet things, bro?
Yeah, bro. Got me fucked up. I'm going through Squid Game. I know how to fucking cut a cookie out. Come on now.
I'm not being no Peter Malak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like over level 50 in Fortnite Squid Games. I'm good. I'm running that shit all day.
I agree. And it just sounds genuinely more fun. I would.
And plus, they give you like 2 minutes on
Where's
the
it
counter
feeling?
with red light, green light. You
Where's
don't
it feeling?
have to run.
No.
Where's it feeling?
Probably lower right, bro. It's always
Lower right?
lower
Lower right?
lower left. Either one, bro.
Upper decky.
Lower left.
It
Lower
always
left.
is a lower.
Valid,
bro.
that's valid.
It's always
Okay,
a lower.
lower left.
Alright, number 11.
Okay.
Would you rather fart every time you come or come every time you fart?
Fart every time I come, hands down, dude.
Yeah, come on. I'm not coming every time I fart. That's fucked up. Imagine
That's
I
too good.
I got bubble guts at work and I'm just trying to let a silent one out and then I'm just like, oh, shit's all in my pants.
Fuck. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
You nut and just.
Hey, what if it's a wet though? It's not always a dry fart.
Who cares? What?
Yeah, bro, if I got a little swass, I can just go wipe it out.
Yeah, real.
Y'all know what
You're going to the
swass
bathroom
is?
either way.
Y'all know what
No.
swass is? That's ball knowledge.
Small
Swass.
bass?
Ass sweat.
Ass sweat, swamp ass sweat, same thing.
They're just devious ass sweat. There's a ginger on my wrestling team up in Fort Wayne that used to always call it swass. He'd be like, dude, I got some bad swass. Go into the locker room, take paper towels, and just start digging in that shit.
Oh,
He was a fucking freak.
yikes.
The absolute freak of nature.
That's fucking funny, dude. Like, he's just standing up and they're just.
Bro,
Going
Down the
ham.
pants.
he'd be wearing a singlet. It's not just you can go down the pants. It would be, he pulls the shoulders off, goes down to his waist, and then starts becoming crazy.
Oh man. But it works well.
Alright, dude, that's fucking funny.
I guess it worked wonders because he never had
Yeah,
swass.
I'd rather fart when I nut.
Yeah, 100%.
I would definitely rather come or fart every time I come.
I thought that's all you were gonna say.
Alright, number 12. Would you rather have pink skin like a baby mouse? Thin, fresh, bright pink skin like a baby mouse
Thin?
for 1 week. 1 week for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Or-
1 week for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Just like 1 week?
1 week
1 week out of the month, 1 week out of the
out
year.
of the year for the rest of your life.
Oh,
or
okay.
for 1 full year once you have bright pink skin like a mouse. And I'm talking like it's that texture, it's that kind of skin. So you could be on the beach when that
Are
week
my balls like
approaches.
that too?
Your balls are like that. That is part of that organ. Skin is on your balls.
I'm gonna go with the year. I'd rather deal with it for a year than the rest of my life.
Yeah, a week every year.
Ooh,
A random week every year.
A random week every single
Could be
year.
the coldest place you've been all year, and bam, you got thin baby pink skin.
I'd rather just deal with the thin baby pink
How
skin
did
for a
you-
full year.
How did you think of this? I'm curious.
I don't know. I literally was sitting in my room. I did not have anything playing, and I was just sitting there just grinding thoughts out in my head as far as I could.
I gotta go with the baby.
Fucked up, bro. That's fucked up.
I was like, what are the most uncomfortable things I can think of in my head right now?
I'm 100% go with the year.
Yeah, going with the year on that.
I deal
one.
with it for a year.
Great question.
I also agree with the 1 year because like you can predict and you can make for that year being
Yeah, I'm
tanned
planning.
with
I'm
your
fucking
pink
getting
tasty
so much
skin.
warm clothes and shit.
Or you're like in freaking Alaska. You're like bow fishing in the ice. You're like bow fishing in the ice, and all of a sudden you wake up the next morning and you're slumped in your
That could be
sleeping
the
bag.
thumbnail. I'll just like standing up. Great.
I would definitely with the 1 year too. I agree.
All right.
What's the next one?
Number 13.
Burger
There's
King foot
there's
lettuce.
16 total, so we're almost there at the end. 13. Would you rather be able to sprint at 50 miles an hour, or you could fly at 3 miles an hour?
Sprint at 50 miles an hour.
3 miles an hour is so slow.
But like, you're not able to
But
sprint.
50 miles an hour is just like, I'd rather take a car at that point. I go 80, 90% of the time.
But like,
so
what am I getting out of that? Yeah, I can sprint 50 miles an hour, but I'm getting gassed pretty quick.
I can fly. I'd rather fly.
Nah, because you're getting gas as much as you were to fully run.
Bro,
Like if you're going 50, that's your full stamina
Think about
capacity
it.
now.
I ain't gotta pay to go anywhere in the world. I just fucking fly there. Boom, I'm there. If I gotta sprint, I still have to fucking fly if I want to go out of this country.
3
You feel
miles
me?
an hour. You're just like the big gas and.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what I was thinking of
Yeah,
gas in
this
Minecraft.
was my, that was my, whatever. Can't think of the word.
Nah, I'd definitely rather go with the flying. Being able to fly would be tough. Anytime I'm like running from the cops, I'd float up in the air. Shit.
I gotta
Like
go
you're
with the
smelling
running.
the pie in a Disney
I gotta
movie.
go with the running 50 miles per hour, dude.
That ass?
Run?
I gotta go with the
Oh,
run here. Like
okay.
if some dude's like kind of like down
Because
the
bro
block.
can't drive yet. Once you start driving, you'll change your mind. I
No,
promise.
I'm just saying like if a dude's down the block and he's like coming at you with a knife, you can just blitz right into him.
Bro, who
Or
in,
just away,
who in
too.
Boonville is coming at you with a knife?
No, I'm just saying like you're out in Louisville or St. Louis or
Louisville's the nicest place ever. That's fucked up.
Louisville is the nicest place ever.
Louisville's so nice.
So don't ever.
Yeah, man, Louisville's so nice, man.
There's not a bunch of black people there. It's Kentucky, bro. Bro, my grandma lives in Louisville, and I used to go there all the time, and I just noticed it was 10 times nicer than, like, all the people were just so much nicer than Indiana.
All right, let's say I'm up in like Boston, Massachusetts. You're like, hey, let's do and then you got like a little like sword coming at you,
Bro, why would you find yourself up there? If you go there, you got problems, pal.
Because
You
I can
deserve
run
to be
50 miles
stabbed.
an hour, bro. I can just go wherever, really.
Alright, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if
But
I'm
you could also, I could just drive wherever and go faster than you. Shit, I'm gonna just drive my ass over to Boston.
I just don't want to fly 3 miles an hour.
Bro,
It's just so slow.
Starts pouring when you're like
That's what
10
I'm
miles
saying,
away from home,
dude.
and you're just like,
You're just so.
bro, I'm not flying everywhere though. I'm just flying if I'm
nah,
like,
if you're
going
able
the
to fly,
country.
you're definitely preferring to fly over driving for sure.
Nah,
I
I like
would.
driving. I like driving.
I gotta
You
go
would
with the running
overall
50
save
miles an
I
hour.
sit there and I just slam on my gas. I'm like, it
I just feel like
feels
flying-
good, bro. Come on.
I just feel like you could put that to some good. You know, being able to run that fast. Like you're in a store, you just grab some shit. I'm just kidding. I ain't no YN.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I just gotta go with.
No, that's valid actually.
'Cause if you're in
all the
danger-
shit I could steal, but
Think about being in danger. Someone's coming at you in any way, or like you could just get the fuck out of there.
Never getting caught by the cops ever.
Exactly.
bro, how
Cops
fast
never
is the
catch me.
fastest man run? Isn't it like 20 something miles per
It's
hour?
like, it's like 21
Bro,
or something.
being twice as fast as that is kind of crazy.
That's ridiculous.
I'm still going with flying though. In the day, I'm going with flying. Go out of
Honestly,
country.
I probably would do the flying just because flying would be sick.
Why is her ass listening to us?
Flying would be sick.
I don't think she agrees.
Intrigued.
You not agree?
What you got? What you got to say?
Interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Number 14. Would you rather have pink eye in both eyes for a year, or
Is this because I pick the fart every time I come?
or for 1 year your bones are so fragile that if you were to trip and fall, you would more than likely to break a bone?
So pink eye in both my eyes. So you're saying pink eye in both my eyes for a full year, or I have such fragile bones I trip, they'll
Call
break.
pink eye on both eyes
If
for
you
a year.
trip, they're definitely more than often gonna break.
I'm going with pink eye for a year because at the end
Both
of the day-
eyes.
Both eyes.
You're waking up some morning crusted shut.
Bro, just 1 year. So
Call it
1
a
year, baby mama will get me right. She'll make sure I'm good. She'll put fucking eye drops in the morning. We'll be good. We'll be good.
Possible long-term eye
I've never
conditions.
had pink eye.
I've
so
never broken a bone. I don't want to. I don't plan on.
I've
very
never broken a
understandable.
bone. I've never had pink eye.
Dang. Okay.
I've had pink eye. It is not fun. When I was a little kid, I remember my
Shit
dad
finger
fucking
boy.
put some. He had some prescribed eye drops for me. And he put them in my eyes, and I woke up the next morning, couldn't open my eyes, and it's like straight PTSD. I'm just like, huh? What's going on? Huh? Just freaking out.
Who's there?
He's like, calm down, calm down. I'm like, help, help. I can't see. It really was like scary being 5 years old. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Are we going on number 15?
Burger King foot lettuce.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want on your Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus. Unfortunately, that's what you might get.
Number 15. Would you rather die painlessly tomorrow or have to live for eternity?
Oh.
Gotta go with live for eternity.
You have to.
I will live for eternity because I will get to experience our sun supernova. That'd be kind of tough. You get the answers to it all, man.
You live past that though.
You live past it. Yeah, you live past it
You
all.
will not stop.
Yeah, but what I'm
existing.
saying,
Conscience will never fade. Never.
You're going crazy at some point.
oh, 100%.
You're going past the point crazy.
Honestly,
just
I'm gonna go with
painless.
live for eternity.
I'm going with live for eternity.
I
Die
understand.
painlessly tomorrow.
I
Bro, I've
understand.
experienced nothing. I'd rather experience more than I could physically and mentally handle than die at 18.
Understandable. No, that's valid. That's valid.
Because I would get to experience wars in the future.
You
what
experience
happens with
it
North Korea,
all.
what's
It's
going on
beyond.
with Israel, like the
It's beyond
assassinations that are going to happen. Like you'll get to experience aliens possibly coming to Earth. You get to experience Earth going away.
Mm-hmm.
Earth
And-
advancing in every way possible
Yeah,
until it
you will
finally fucking
experience
goes
it.
away. That's no, that's valid.
But it's like, how would I exist after the supernova? Like my whole body is me just immortal. Like in space, I'm just floating around and I'm cool.
I'd say your consciousness, not as much as like
My body will.
if there's nothing
crumble with the
literally,
supernova.
if there's literally nothing in the galaxy, it's just you. It's just like you consciously.
Yeah, I'm
So-
living for eternity.
So I can't see or anything. I'm just.
No, you can
conscious.
see. You can see.
I can see.
Conscious, yeah.
Okay, then I'm going with living in it for eternity because matter doesn't go away.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a possibility for like another planet to form, for
It's true.
more stars to appear, and
But after the supernova, you wouldn't like grow your limbs back. You wouldn't be able to get your body back. Unless for some crazy reason there was an advanced way you possibly could. But your consciousness would just be there. Don't know how exactly because that's just too in depth. But
live for eternity,
be there.
dude. I could just make people
Forever.
believe that I'm the Messiah. You know, people would buy that shit.
Yeah, you're the next Jesus.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I could be the next God if I live for eternity.
Hate to flex, but I just
Who-
did flip reset.
who knows what the possibilities are when it comes to living eternity? I can't even fathom, genuinely. But I definitely would agree with you guys that living for eternity would be better than dying tomorrow because
100%.
I've experienced nothing, like you said.
All right, what's the next one?
Last and final, would you
Okay.
rather question?
Okay.
Would you rather? Ooh. Those are like bidding off a fucking house or something. Would you rather get shot once or get jumped by a big group of YNs?
Ooh.
I'd rather get shot once.
Where are we getting shot?
Yeah, where are we getting shot though?
Not somewhere like your head or
So
like
not somewhere
not
lethal.
vital areas, but like you're getting shot.
Let my leg, arm.
Say in
Your
the foot.
leg.
Let's say in the foot.
Nah, foot's too easy. You're getting shot like in your stomach. Like
It's quite vital.
it's not vital, really. As long as it ain't your spine, it's really not that vital. I mean, yeah, it'll mess your stomach up, but it's
We're saying like to the side off.
yeah, like it's
okay.
going through
I'm going with
your
getting
gut,
shot.
but it's probably going
I'm
through
going-
like your appendix.
I'm
or
going
something
with
weird.
getting shot because those YNs could beat you into a concussion. Once you're knocked out, they're gonna keep fucking
Yeah.
stomping on your head, and you just permanently retarded or fucking paralyzed. I'm not.
Yeah, because like if I'm getting shot, right?
I know
hopefully
it's non-vital.
when they pop,
Mm.
that's a loud noise they run. If I'm getting jumped by a group of YNs, dude, I'm getting robbed. I'm getting probably stabbed.
Yeah, who knows?
They're kicking my head in.
But you're not getting shot. You're not getting
I'm
shot
not
though.
getting shot, but I'm probably gonna die.
I'd rather get shot. I think the
You're either gonna
adrenaline
die or be
changes
crippled for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
Rather
I
get
think
shot.
I think I'd rather get shot, man, because
100%.
there's a chance that the shooter is not a YN, and he runs away and doesn't go to ride
Just
him.
no G.
Or skins you, you know.
Yeah, that's how
Foot's a possibility, you know. I guess we couldn't rule out foot. Could happen your foot. But I'm thinking it's like your fucking gut or something that would suck.
Ooh.
That to me sounds like the least vital area to hit that would probably suck the most.
I probably would say that'd be awful.
Yeah.
Type shit. Would you rather get scalped?
Type shit. Would you rather get scalped?
Listen up. Would you rather get scalped or have them like cut off the skin to your wiener?
Do I show my foreskin or no?
No, you don't have your foreskin.
Okay.
Do you have foreskin?
No, I just meant like you
Okay.
said skin your wiener. Is this like
Like the skin
all
on
the
your wiener?
skin to your wiener? in
They are
total?
just-
Dude, just cut my shit off at that point. I'll chop it off myself. I'm good. I'd rather just.
Yeah, that's basically
I'm good.
useless.
I'm good.
You probably
I'm
wouldn't be
not
able to
getting
piss.
scalped. You get scalped, you're dying. There's no coming back from that. You're dead.
This is a horrible one. This is horrible outcomes both. This is a
Yeah, this is a
outcome.
horrible question.
Would you rather have your penis like scalped basically, or
So penis scalped or head scalped?
yeah, exactly, penis scalped or
Penis, 100%. I don't need my dick to live. I need my head to live. I'm good. You can take the dick.
Yeah, shove a fucking catheter in my stub and cut my shit off.
Yeah, bro, I'm good.
I
I'll
guess.
fucking piss out a hole in my stomach.
You got a little would you rather?
Not like that. Fuck.
I don't know. I just thought of something off the dome.
Literally.
Would you rather
Off the
chug a
dome.
whole half gallon of Tito's, or would you rather slam a whole 24 pack of Bush Apple?
Oh, Bush Apple all day. What kind of question is that?
Not like. No, I'm talking like you gotta fucking slam it. You don't stop.
Why am I putting it on like that, dude?
I might have to reapply. I applied at the beginning.
Dude's got some dry ass lips. Fuck wrong with you? Are you trying to get?
That's what I was doing to you.
You trying to listen to it?
Where'd the other mic go? Oh, yeah,
Oh shit! I have one on me. I forgot.
it's probably getting scuffed so bad.
My fault.
That's why I don't say clip it on.
My fault.
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like,
My
probably.
fault, bro. My fault.
Why did you clip it on?
Hey, bro. I don't even.
I knew you
what
didn't
I
know
was
it every
doing.
time you held the mic for him.
I didn't know you had it clipped on.
I clipped it on. Forgot
Okay,
what I
are
was
we
doing.
moving segments? Alright,
Yeah.
look up. Let's see what else you got.
Oh, I would love. Keep going. That's all my would you rathers, but I've got two more. I'm gonna go with the. This one's a little bit shorter, and it's gonna go along with, like, what we've been like doing. I want to put in order, not even in order, maybe just like talk about what Minecraft mobs that we think we could beat and how in real life.
In real life?
In real life.
Oh.
So Minecraft mobs are animals and monsters.
I could definitely beat the Ender Dragon because I have a fucking Glock with a switch. His ass is dead.
What do you think, Volko?
The Ender Dragon, personally,
Or like any mob that you think?
Oh, are we talking
any
like
mob. Okay.
just what I have at my disposal? Like I gotta fucking run at him with a knife,
No,
or
no,
like
I'm talking about you can get shit together. You know the strats to kill 'em. But like,
Like
let's
a
be reasonable
big
here. We're
diamond
not
or
killing a wither, okay? We're not killing a wither in real life,
So
probably.
it's like
you're bugging.
so
I
if
kill
these-
Wither.
So if these mobs and shit are real,
Give me a
does that mean
Glock,
I can
I'm
actually
good.
farm for diamonds and whatnot and get diamond armor and swords and
I
whatnot?
mean, it's not.
I mean, you
not
want to
in-
need diamond armor. You got fucking
like
all
your
this
chances
shit
don't
in the
go up
military.
for that, like Minecraft is. But like, sure, you could make diamond armor, I guess.
No, we're
It
saying
doesn't
like,
have to be Minecraft restricted items.
I'm thinking straight up just military against the fucking Wither. Because if I fucking join the military and I'm like, help, the Wither's coming after me, and they all fucking jump the Wither, I'll be chilling. I'll be fucking chilling. Just a couple drone strikes, that nigga's dead. Oh, we don't have to cut that out, are
What?
we?
What? Gotta cut out drone strikes about the wither?
N-word.
Big
Not
dragging
the
it.
N-word.
Big dragging it. I'm
Not the
I'm
N-word,
not getting
no.
anything out of this.
Raw.
You gotta cut it out.
I will not do that. I'm
You
not
gotta
that
cut it
patient.
out. You gotta cut it out, bro. Dude, I'm gonna start saying the hard R. I'm about that? And would you cut it out? We were doing so
I gotta
good.
go with,
I was
bro.
doing so good.
I gotta go with like a mob. Man, I'm just without no diamond armor or anything, just bare fist, you know. Just run at it, bro. I gotta say like a.
Bro, that's fucked up though. You're dead. You're 100% dead. You're running out with
The
nothing.
Wither? You said like any mob.
Bro, we're
anything
talking
in
the-
Minecraft. You said any mob, bro.
Bro, but it's not. You're just running up on one mob, is it?
Yeah, any mob,
Yeah.
any animal.
I just
that's
pick
what it
one
said.
mob. That's it.
No, it's just like let's brainstorm what mobs we think we personally could kill. Like obviously we're killing a cow, we're killing a pig, we're killing a spider, we're killing we can
Skeleton,
kill a
zombie.
creeper.
We're killing all that shit.
We're killing a skeleton.
I'm thinking we could kill the Wither. We could kill the Ender Dragon. All that shit with military. I mean, like realistically.
I mean, okay, but how are we getting the military together, bro? A military?
bro,
Come on, guys, we have to kill the Wither.
we gotta go to the end. I mean, at the end of the day, that shit exists. The military could know about it. They ain't gonna go after him. There's no way the military's not on that shit. You feel me? That's kind of my thought process. So we gotta like help them out. We just gotta join them. We use our extensive Minecraft knowledge to help them. We're like, get a bunch of beds together. Go fuck them up. You feel me? Like,
I'd say a zombie.
bro,
Just keeping it like real.
you think it's too little. You think it's too little. That's as far as we can go as a
Talking about some
zombie.
Ender Dragon. He's saying like just as a person right here, like with your fists.
I mean, let's be reasonable here. We're not getting the army together to fight the
That's
damn
what I'm
Wither.
saying. That's what
Bro,
trying
I'm
to be
telling you,
reasonable.
they're all.
No, the Wither zombie is the U.S. government.
That's what I'm
comes
saying,
in.
bro. We're not getting the Wither.
I mean, what do you think's
GTA
gonna happen
5
if the
stars.
Wither was a genuine creature? Like, if it existed in the world, do you
No,
think there's
not-
nobody else is going for
That's
it?
not the question. The
Run it
question
up on
isn't that
yourself.
Wither's gonna spawn. We have to find a way to kill the Wither and live. And it's what mobs do you think that you
I think we
could
can kill.
reason-
I think we can kill the Wither.
I don't understand how you think we can kill the Wither. Cause like
I'm confident I could solo a zombie.
I could confidence solo zombie. I agree.
You know, we
I
can
think I
fuck
can-
about soloing the zombie just a little.
You can shoot a zombie. You can shoot, or you can find a way to mark a skeleton. Creepers, you know the strats for those. Come on now, let's be honest here. You're just hitting them and running.
Yeah, we'll
till
go
they
off.
die.
That's easy.
Yeah, switch.
Clock is the solution for everything.
What about the warden?
Yeah, bro. He can't even. You got to think he can't see. He can only smell. He's like,
Yeah, but then you can't see for a minute too either.
Yeah.
He's also blinding you.
you ever think about the U.S. government? They be on that shit. They just get a couple drunk strikes.
Well, I think that was about it for that topic. I can't think of any other Minecraft mobs. I think about every single Minecraft mob could probably be
Do
killed
you
with
think
the
you
army
could kill a
involved.
blaze?
A blaze?
A blaze.
No, hell no.
I don't know. They're on fire.
Yeah, and just throw fire at you.
Wither skeleton.
No.
No.
Y'all are
I get hit
pussies.
once and I'm dying damn near
Wither
completely.
skeleton
Y'all are
has so many
pussies.
hearts.
Y'all are pussies. Y'all ain't got a clock? I'm telling you, bro, just a couple bullets.
That was just a little random.
I'm definitely taking out one of those big hogs though that are in the map.
Alright, what is y'all's favorite beer? Be honest. Honest now. What's the best beer?
Okay, well, I genuinely don't really drink that much just because I've never really liked alcohol at all. But honestly, I've had like one beer.
Alright,
ever.
my fault. Oh god. What's your favorite vape flavor?
Oh, my
Keep
favorite
it
vape
vaping
flavor?
hell.
Yeah, because I'm a humongous vapor. I love nicotine.
He's a vapist.
Probably my favorite vape flavor I've ever tried is like, I don't know. Shit.
I'm just fucking with you,
Any blue tasting vape. It's not horrible.
Blue.
Blue raspberry, I guess. I don't
I
know.
like blue.
Yeah, I gotta go with like some black. Like what?
No, what's y'all's favorite like childhood drink? Like childhood
Bug juice.
bug juice?
Bug juice.
That's a
was
no,
fire.
that's a valid. That's
Bug
a
juice
valid
was my
one.
shit as a little kid.
Mine was definitely those little hug barrels.
Hug barrels are classic.
Oh yes, those
I
are
like
classic.
the purple ones. The purple or blue, obviously. Red went hard too.
Blue is my favorite. Blue is just so good.
Bug juice was just my
Undefeatable.
shit.
I would say personally, the Kool-Aid jammers, but not the ones that are in the packets.
The ones that are in the plastic bottles.
Yeah, you gotta twist the cap on.
Yes,
yeah.
bro, that's gas. That's
Those
gas.
were the best growing up.
They're not the same anymore, bro.
No, they aren't.
I don't know if I was just a little kid or like what, but I got some recently and they just did not. They were not
Didn't numb your throat like the old days.
good. Yeah,
Make
bro.
your teeth grind in a weird way.
Yeah. Didn't feel like I was doing coke, bro. It was fucked up.
That shit would give you like some power ups.
They really would. All right, what's the next topic?
What's the next topic, though, God?
I have one last topic I would love to indulge us in. The topic is hills to die on /
Okay.
pet peeves. Because as I was making my list, I was like, some of these are more of like a pet peeve than like a hill I'll die on, you know. But and you guys please insert your own as well, because
Okay.
I don't have as many of these as I did for the Would You Rather at all. But my first one would be, if you're putting your fucking plate or any silverware involved item in the sink or the dishwasher, if you're not rinsing that shit off, the sink in general, if you're putting that shit in the sink without washing it off,
I feel like that's an obvious one, bro.
okay, but there's people that don't. I've seen people that don't do that.
That's
Genuinely,
fucked
in
up.
person, I've seen people that just are
No, because
clueless
that
and don't do
fucking-
that.
That fucking dishwasher get gunked up and stuff. There's literally a trap for it that you have
Yeah.
to clean out.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know that, bro, I don't know. You're just chopped. You're done.
Look like you dropped some.
Did I really?
Yeah, it looked like you dropped a little bit.
No, you're lying.
I'm not lying. It looked
Oh,
like
you did
did.
right.
Where's chopped now?
Nah, it's a job.
No.
It's fine.
No.
So that was a little goofy one. I hope we're all fucking scraping our plates off. before
Hey,
we
shine
put
your
them in
light,
the
bitch.
dishwasher.
I'll get in there.
My next one is,
Fuck it, we double up.
this one's a little biased because I also work at a movie theater, so I get to see this hand in hand very often. But if there is a line for something you were waiting for example, concessions, and you wait in line to get concessions, you get in line to pay money for concessions, stuff like that. But if you're going to concessions or something else, maybe a bank teller desk or I don't know, any line involved thing, and you think that yours is maybe an easier question to answer or something easier, like you just need like a refill, and you go straight up to the counter and don't decide you need to wait in line as well, 'cause that's very common. People just want refills because they think it's so simple. You ought to just skip the line. Or people have online tickets and they think they don't need to wait in line because they have online tickets. Hey, I have online tickets. Get in line, I'll scan your phone. Or get in line, I'll give you a refill. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not privileged because you have a simpler request than everyone else that's already in line. Sucks to suck, yours is a little bit easier. You're in the Taco Bell line, you just want a drink, but you're like 3 cars back. Damn, I just want a drink while I gotta be back here. Well, you just want something, so you gotta stay in line.
Yeah.
You're not benefited.
It ain't really about the quantity or quality of it is. You're getting something, so you gotta get in line.
Yeah. And like, I genuinely see that so much at Showplace. People will they just think theirs is simpler, not as important or something, you know, like a refill.
And
Nah. That just grinds my gears.
One of my pet peeves, one of my big pet peeves, gotta be bad pet owners. People who do not know how to take care of animals but still want to have animals so bad. And it just drives me nuts because it's like, clearly don't know what you're doing. But you still gonna sit there and try to take care of the animal. It's just fucked up. That's one of
I
my big
agree.
pet peeves. It makes me mad. I go over to someone's house and I see their dogs locked up in a cage while they're there. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
Like shit all over the floor or something. Like,
Yeah, like,
really?
oh. Yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve, honestly.
No, I agree. To add on to that, not taking care of animals, or you have such abnormal amount of animals that you can't afford to take care of them, but you refuse to maybe get them in a better position
Yes.
where they are being able
Literally
to take care of
ruining
them.
you financially, and you're still gonna keep all the animals. Like, what?
Still keep taking in animals. Like, yes, it's nice, whatever, but it gets to a point where you're not doing them a favor.
Shit really
And-
get to a point.
It's
Yeah,
to a point.
It gets to a point.
Another one, which is like I said, this one's a pet peeve for sure. Spatial awareness.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh
shit's
my
amazing.
gosh. Why? Here's another Showplace example, because these are,
Anybody bumps into me, I'm just fucking pissed instantly.
there's like, the the lid dispensers on the side of the fountain, right? You know, where you fill up your drink. We gotta refill those. You know, you gotta take it off. It's a spring-loaded thing, so they'll just shove out. So you're there for a minute. You gotta shove them in, screw back on. When you're doing that, and someone comes up and decides to fill their drink at the one, and it'd be different if we had like one machine. Still, maybe wait. But we have 3 machines, and they're coming up to you, and your machine is standing right next to you and rubbing up against you. They could wait 30 seconds for you to finish your once-in-a-while task. That's just pure laziness and disrespectful to me. Along with rubbing up against you, like, we're walking in public and you gotta rub up against me, or you're bumping my cart with yours or something goofy, you know? When you just genuinely have no reason to.
People that
get out of here.
Walk in the middle of the aisles, like with their cart straight through the middle.
Yeah.
Whenever they clearly see them coming, I'm like, bruh, are you serious?
Yeah. People, I think this also goes. Well, no, never mind. No, it doesn't. I was gonna say because you got me on a random and stuff like that, but like people that turn without their blinker, or like wait super impossibly long to not put your blinker on.
Bro. Everybody just be like swerving through the lanes, no fucking turn signal whatsoever, cutting cars off, and it's just like, bruh, one day you're gonna get into a crash. You will regret that.
So in Evansville?
Evansville, always Evansville. Newburgh and Boonville, it's not bad whatsoever. Everyone uses their turn signals. Every now and then you got someone who's fucking like speeding. Oh no! Evansville, everyone is just asshole drivers. They're constantly cutting each other off. No turn signals. Fucking, well, I'm cutting up in traffic. Fucking.
Ooh, what a guess.
Yeah.
It really is just annoying. That is a big pet peeve. I don't have road rage. Like, I don't get very mad when I'm driving. But, like, I just cannot stand stupid drivers at the same time.
Zero patience. Absolutely none.
Literally
zero.
If I see a dumbass driver get behind me with their brights on, they just don't even realize I just slam on my brake, go 10 miles an hour.
I held on the horn today on somebody. They pulled out in front of me because
I
we
don't touch
have
my horn.
construction, you know, going on right there, right in front of McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm driving and this dillbilly, handicap license plate by the way, pulls right out in front of me. BAM! I'm just laying on the horn. Because there was not even people coming behind me. It's like they're in a rush. They're just blatantly not paying attention. Pull right out in front of me. And they're like, they hit me one of these in the window. I'm like, really? And it was an old ass man, okay? It was an old ass man. I don't give a fuck.
Bro,
I don't give a shit. Open your eyes.
Once you're so
You're
old,
a problem to
you need
society
to,
and you're a danger to society.
Once you're so old, you need to retake that driving test. Not
Yes,
just
you
the
do.
written test, but I'm talking the driving portion of the test.
For safety reasons, yes.
You need to, like, bro, they have vision checks and shit. So, like, I don't understand why old people can still drive if they can't fucking see because their cataract makes everything so bad.
Literally.
It's fucking
God.
ridiculous.
Or they can't read the freaking sign that's 5 feet in front of their car.
Yes. Bro, I saw one. It was like the sign said no turn on red. Old person just fucking right in front of a car. I'm like, bruh, are you dead ass?
That's so ridiculous.
Just fucking no spatial awareness.
Ugh. Alright, another one. Who would have guessed this one goes along with the movies hard? Throw your fucking trash away at the movies. When you get done, and this is just everything in general, bro. You got some small items.
This fucking guy.
He's taking the opportunity.
I'm getting this out right now. I think this is the last.
Stop coming to show
This
places
is
and
the
leaving
last-
your trash.
This is the last movie related one, but this also goes like public things. Like you have something that involves trash. It's just like
What about the? I gotta know, how bad was the Minecraft movie with the trash?
that was fucking horrible.
I don't think I ever asked you about the trash specifically.
No.
I always asked you just how like fucked it was. But like, how was the trash after the movie?
The trash is bad, and I'm not specifically talking about popcorn, bro. This isn't popcorn. You can leave your popcorn, I'll sweep up popcorn, whatever. You spill your whole bag, it happens every day. I don't care. But when you leave your full cup, hella by the way, you leave your whole cup, you leave your whole icy, 9 times out of 10 it doesn't have the lid either.
Piss off Bocap.
Oh, it's probably just low battery.
Oh, that'd be.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
low.
we chilling.
Back
Calm
over.
down for a second.
Back to what I was saying. You're leaving your full cup, it probably doesn't have a lid. You're leaving your whole thing you got from the kitchen, styrofoam box, whatever. You're leaving all that. Like, that's just so disrespectful and lazy, like I said earlier.
Can I goon in the theaters though?
Oh, yeah, I
Say
do.
that again?
Can I goon in the theaters though?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Will you clean that up, Ocam?
Have and
Clean up
will.
my mess.
Have and will. Sorry for the movie-related rants. A lot of them coincidentally had to do with movies. That one specifically was directed at the movies.
I'd say my biggest pet peeve is probably just like, oh man, probably the Jews. I got a big issue with Jewish people, man. I feel like I've met no good Jews in the world, and that really frustrates me because I really want to like the Jews because they're human too, you know.
No, they're not.
They're partly human, but it's like it gets to a point, Judaism. It gets to a point, Judaism. You know what I'm saying? You don't get kicked out of school that many times and it's the principal's fault. Come on. I know I've said this in the last podcast. Every podcast so far, we've been on a roll about spreading our dislike
Our
on the
Jewish beliefs.
Yeah, I got
I don't
nothing.
even believe it's just straight up the Jews. I just believe it is the people in power, and they just all happen to be Jewish because Judaism happens to promote bad things, just very bad things. They slander Christians and they're fucking, I don't even know, whatever their Bible's
The
called.
Quran?
Yes, they fucking
Quran?
slander Christians and say that they're not even people. Like, I don't understand why you're gonna sit here and coin clip in America and shit if you're just gonna be talking shit about Christians. Still worried about what religion someone else is.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, if they're gonna be mad about me being Christian, I'm gonna be mad about them being Jewish. Simple as that.
I'd love to
Very
sesh
valid.
with a Jew, you know what I'm saying? If he wasn't so goddamn Jewish, like, you know, it's
That's
not.
fucked up what they be doing to y'all.
It ain't about them being a Jew. It's just every Jew so damn money hungry.
Their
It's
haircut,
always just-
honestly, is the worst part about them. Like, I
The
hate how
haircut
they
is
have the
pretty
two
bad.
fucking dreads and bald on top. Shit be making me mad. It really does. If I saw that shit out in public, I'm jumping them. I'm getting everybody near me to fucking jump them with me.
I think we could do probably one more topic with my phone getting low.
Okay.
So,
What you got? What you got in your notes,
hey,
bro?
I think my notes is kind of up there.
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
So-
Mental notes.
We hit a lot of the points.
In
I've
the
already
head.
talked about some of the shit we want to. I do want to ask one thing about some space stuff. Had another issue, the storage issue. So we're back.
Fuck you, storage.
Yeah, we have this last topic about outer space and if we believe or if they believe that there's a possibility of a planet similar to Earth
Oh, yeah, that's
outside
right.
of our universe in a
No,
different
I
solar
re-
system.
I remember what I was saying last. So, I think we talked about this before, and we said that we think the universe is just nonstop expanding. Still to this day, we think it is expanding. And I believe that if it is truly still expanding to this day, there is no way that there is not at least some sort of similar planet to Earth or something that is very like Earth, or at least close to it in some sort of way. I think there is out there because it's just there's so much. There's so much that we have not seen and we cannot see for God knows how long.
I think there's 100% other living organisms out there.
There's almost no way there's not other living organisms, but for there to be a planet similar to Earth, I feel like it's just there has to be almost the exact same sequence of events that kind of caused it because it is all evolution. So if a planet starts the same way as Earth, it will be similar to Earth in some way or in a lot of ways.
I was just thinking because the events that caused for Earth to become what it is and for the sun, our star, to be what it is and for us to rotate around it and for us to have a moon and, you know, just so many other planets in our solar system, it has to just be so much of just chance.
It really is. It
And
really
if-
does just boil down to possibility
And
and
if
probability.
this is such a slim chance for this happening and it did, what is the chances of this happening and it did again, but in other universes?
The chances, the chances for you being born are extremely low. It's like mind blowing how low they are. because every little thing that happens in our planet is just an extreme chance. It's like a very low probability that just happens.
Oh, I'm saying, I mean within our galaxies. I'm sorry, I
I know,
keep
I
saying
know,
universes.
I
What's
know, but
today's?
like within the galaxy, that has to happen again with how big it is, because there's just it's so big. It's almost like there's no way they don't cover damn near every possibility, every
What you
thing,
think,
or
Bocob?
if the same events don't happen again. You feel me? I feel like it has to.
I'm gonna look at it from a kind of a different standpoint, as in like, so the evidence we found for like Mars and stuff like that. What I've heard, because I don't know the final facts or near all the facts there are involved in that subject, but like they have found things pretty close to life. If not, I think they have found genuine life, not like as in a living organism, but they have found bio stuff like water.
The stuff that life needs to exist.
Exactly, stuff life needs to exist. But I also think that if they were to find another organism, or to find an organism as in living, breathing, heartbeat, possibly, who knows? I don't think we'd figure that shit out ever.
I
I
don't
don't think
believe
we'd
that.
ever know. I think they would keep that shit from the public 110%,
Oh
just
yeah,
because
a
they would.
thousand percent.
Who knows how we'd react, I don't even know how to react, considering I can't even imagine what possibly could be out there, which I 110% think there are things
Bro,
out
they
there.
could have already found life on Mars and they just wouldn't tell us, because life isn't
Exactly.
exclusive to just living, breathing heartbeat. It is. I mean, atoms are alive. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're not just every single atom, but the atoms that make up you are alive. It is not just you as in a living, breathing being. Your
Yeah,
atoms are living too. So they could find microorganisms that are definitely alive on Mars and just not say a word, because they know. They know there's some life that already existed and faded out because of God knows what.
like you said with atoms, I used to have a bad habit of thinking alive also was like, I was insinuating conscious, like being conscious and having a conscience was the same as like living, because it is definitely a huge difference. There can definitely be living things and living items way out there that don't have a conscious, but that is living.
Jellyfish are a great example.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah.
Not a
Zero
single thought
brain.
behind that those tentacles,
Literally,
whatever they
it
got.
isn't even a brain, bro. But like, on another note, like I definitely think there are living and conscious things though out there in our galaxy, just because like that's just the possibilities are absolutely endless.
I mean, the formula for consciousness is straight up just evolution. There's no way that oh, there's no way that there hasn't been some sort of evolution throughout the universe of microorganisms that eventually led to a string of consciousness that created something similar to Earth.
And I don't think of it as in like, I think it's possible, but I don't think of it exactly as in like a fucking UFO flying into our goal or
Exactly,
our
because
Earth and be like and then flying away. Like I don't
if there's other societies, they're
get
probably
my
very
tinfoil hat on and shit.
they're probably very similar to us, having experienced space travel or anything, or not very exclusive to their own planet. Like maybe went to a moon or something that was out there, but I'm sure they're very exclusive, because space travel, it's in sci-fi and everything, it's very like, oh, it's
So
like a spaceship,
exaggerated.
UFO. But realistically, space travel, I mean, like, think about how much time it takes just to get from here to Mars. It is ridiculous.
Yeah, and that also brings into thought of light speed. Who knows what, like, there definitely, I think, have been living organisms, but we could never possibly figure that out because by the time they would get close enough for us to even know about it, figure it out, they're dead by then.
I'm
They're
sure
gone.
I'm sure light speed would have detrimental effects on humans too. I'm sure it would not just be like oh, you can hit light speed. It's fucking you got to think about all the training they have to do just to withstand the regular G-force going to the fucking moon or going into orbit. Like it's insane. It's fucking insane. Going at light speed would probably fucking who knows, rip a human apart. Like it would be ridiculous. I can't even imagine.
But like what I was saying more in depth of in like light years, like how many light years it would take from one thing to get to another in the
That
galaxy.
is nuts to
Like,
think about.
so if there was organisms on this planet so many light years away, and then they finally get close enough for us to even get a look at, who knows what that's going to be like. I guarantee they're probably gone. They're probably extinct. Everything on that planet is literally a rock. It's a floating rock by then.
You gotta
Who
think.
knows what could have been
You
without
gotta
that?
think. Even light from the stars that we are seeing is light years away, and like old. It's old because
Mhm.
it's not currently what those stars look like because it takes so many years for that light to travel to us for us to see the stars and everything. It's crazy. So 100% I think you're right about that. There's no way we will ever experience other organisms in the universe.
No.
It is like almost impossible for us to.
Yeah, I just think aliens are pretty cool topic because
It's a very cool concept.
there are
And
so many
very
different
interesting.
galaxies out there. To think that there's not some sort of advanced alien society out there in some other galaxy that's been studying this planet. You know, like with the Phoenix Lights. Have you heard about the Phoenix Lights that happened years and years ago where there was this
No, I ain't never heard of that.
in Phoenix there was this light pattern that appeared in the sky extremely late at night and over
UFOs.
yeah, exactly. And over like 100 calls came to like
I swear I saw
police
like
stations and
100 cats
stuff.
cross the road at the same time.
But nobody could tell what the lights were. Even like the sheriff's department, uh, U.S. government wasn't ever able to like name what it was.
I feel like there has to be someone that knows, just won't say anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like it could have
Mhm.
been something bullshit, but they were saying the light that was being emitted just made no sense to be from any aircraft like man-made here. It just look into the Phoenix Lights. It's a really weird thing, but I'm not very educated on it. I just know that like the lights were never able to be explained. Like nobody ever really figured out what happened. It was just randomly like late at night in Phoenix, Arizona, these lights in like a creepy, weird UFO shaped pattern appeared in the sky and then disappeared.
Mhm.
And many people saw it.
I just want to add on to that specifically real quick because I don't think it was UFOs exactly, but it is definitely something I've never been to think. I mean, I guess it could have just been a bunch of aircrafts simultaneously, but an experience I had very quick is literally I was in Boonville in a very well lit, probably the most well lit road possible in Boonville. So much light pollution. I'm flying this drone I got from Target that day. It's probably about $20. It's got a little fake camera, or not a fake camera. It's got a super low quality shitty camera on it.
Were you at that road in front of the BMV? That
Yeah,
one
yeah,
with all the
yeah,
lights?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I literally was standing on the road, flying it on this one way because I knew no one would be on. I was just flying around. This is super late, by the way. It's probably about 1 a.m. I'm flying this, and literally in the sky, not like flying, but they're going quick. It's probably about like 8 to 10, like just light perfectly in a line, perfectly in a line. And I like try to get my phone out, record it in time. I never got my phone out to record it in time because I was too focused on the drone. I actually had because I had the camera for the drone pulled up, so I couldn't land the drone and get my phone in time, whatever. But that's just something goofy. I just have never been able to explain or think the possibility of what it could have been, unless it was a bunch of aircrafts perfectly symmetry, moving the exact same speed without moving, wavering in and out perfectly in a line across the sky.
Oh, that's nuts.
But
That really is nuts.
we may never know if aliens are real. We may never know if there is anything out there in other
I don't think
galaxies.
we ever will know. I think if our government ever did discover, I don't think they'd tell us.
But on that note, that's about it with my topics.
I'm out of topics.
I'm out of topics, and I think that's a good way to wrap it up. The phone storage is being too much of a bitch. Hopefully, this is not a continuous problem in the future.
I agree.
Yeah, Trent Cox, you want to say something before I end it?
I ain't got nothing to say. It was a great podcast. I'm grateful to be here. Simple as that.
You will be seeing Trenton Cox returning 100%, just like Jalen James Webster from the last one.
Oh,
Oh,
what's that?
the Diz jumping.
Oh my god.
Diz jumping.
It's
Everybody's
jumping.
Diz jumping.
It's jumping.
It's
I
jumping.
can't control it. It's got a mind of its
Jumping.
own.
Jumping.
Oh my gosh.
Bolan and Cobb, you want to say one thing?
I agree solely with what Colton Seaville just said. You will be back 110%. Love to have you back. It was wonderful having you. Definitely one of my favorite podcasts.
Keep going. I'm real close.
Keep going. But oh man, it was wonderful. Absolutely enjoyed it. Lovely. Thank you, Trenton Cox.
Yeah.
Just,
Thank you, Trenton Cox, for taking the
You're
time
welcome.
out of your
You're welcome.
night. And that's all. Hit him with a little bro fist.